screen. We'll figure this out. I need like a checklist. I need a checklist of how to go about everything. Randy's here, Kendall's here. So yeah, once we get to 10K likes, we'll let up the first opposition. Taz is here. Hi, Taz. I showed you the little babies, right? I think I did. I think I did. Thank you for the heart puffs. Let's see what we're doing on Twitch. Let's see, Emergency Cheese. If you are in request, I see you. Just chill, hang out. Once we get to 10K likes, I'll let you up. Wait, can you guys still not hear on Twitch? We got Amy, Josiah, Amy. Oh, there's two Amy's over on Twitch. Katie, Dane, Faye, Dina. Only the freaks like you we hate. Oh, I'm gonna have to go buy a diary so I can write about it. I am gonna go have to get a new diary so I can write about my feelings about what you just said. Heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken. Thank you guys for getting the view hours up. I will put another penny gift and then we will let's do the chilies. And then we'll check in on YouTube and see how many hours we have. So let's place our bets. Wait, I probably shouldn't say that because TikTok's gonna think that we're doing some kind of GAM bling. All right. So yesterday we had 1,033 public watch hours. How many do you think we have today? Um, and I'm asking you guys because you guys are the ones watching it. So how many hours have we put in, team? Team Goon? Jess. I would not be surprised if it was 1,034. Let's see what they said on Twitch. Nope. No guesses on Twitch. Midnight's over there. Joy and Josiah are over on the YouTubes. All right, it's time to refresh, y'all. Mike, come on, get out of here with that. That's impossible. Oh, oof. Yeah, we got to do better than that. There's enough goons that we could easily be going an hour, like 100 hours a day, and just keep trucking along. We can all commit an hour of setting up our computer and playing it. We should do that every night. We have 1,063. We made it 3:30. We did 30 hours yesterday. We got to do better than that. You know, thank you, Reader, for subscribing with Prime over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know. Maybe I gotta get I know you guys like to be scolded, so maybe I need to do um some, tough love. Like maybe I need to withhold Mao. Like we're withholding Mao until we get to a certain number of hours. Or no more sweaters. I don't know. Oh. Is it just watch it? No, the watch hours that I really need are on YouTube to monetize. So, fun fact, if you have multiple YouTube accounts, so like multiple Gmails, you can watch with all those different accounts. There are two playlists. There is the debate talk playlist, and then there's the live replays from these lives on there. There's easily, I don't know, probably close to 100 hours of footage. So, would you prefer? So I don't have like paid subscriptions on YouTube yet. I only have it on TikTok and Twitch. I would say if you're choosing between TikTok and Twitch, I would subscribe here until TikTok goes away. Only because when we do go sub only, it's here for now. Um LOL, just casually skipped my comment. I was doing something else. I haven't read every single comment. But now I'm gonna intentionally ignore your comments. So you're welcome. How many watch hours do you currently have? I only have 1,063. Yesterday we had 1,033. So I'm currently we're doing tough love right now, and we're giving it a stern talking to the goons. We gotta get we gotta get monetized before TikTok goes away. And then when y'all don't you want super chats? Anyone know Alina Switch? It is not a real leftist. Not a real leftist. Just like my backup account here on TikTok. Um, but yeah, not a real leftist. It's the same Twitch and YouTube. It's also linked in my link tree as well. Hi, Irene. All right, we hit 10K likes. Yeah, and then all the ops run away. I don't know why you guys do that. When you guys come in, I say, hit 10K likes, will let ops up. Hi, Frey. You guys are in requests when I say that. You guys are in requests after I say that. Why would you wait until after I hit 10K likes to disappear? It's like I'm not telling you the timeline. The timeline is there. The schedule is there. You guys know if we hit this, this happens. So I don't understand what's the big hoopla of waiting 5 seconds. Mhm. So yeah, if you disagree with the background, please request up. If not, then you guys are just gonna essentially watch me dry my hair. Hi, do you disagree with the background?
Yeah, and I'm just kind of curious on
Okay.
what your baseline is.
No. So you disagree with the background. Why is that? Why do you disagree?
Well, I mean, women have way more freedoms in this country than any other. So I think it's very contradicting.
Than any other?
Oh yeah,
Any other? You're confident in that?
90%.
Okay. Um,
I'm just curious what your baseline is. What's your
where do you think the
comparison?
United States ranks among 100, let's say a list of 153 countries? Where do you think we rank for gender equality?
What, gender equality?
Mhm,
And it's out of 150?
mhm.
I would say like the top 40.
Top 40 is like us treating people better than us treating women than every other country.
I threw a statistic out there. I'm trying to figure out what your baseline is.
Top 40, like you said that this country treats women better than any other country, that would mean we should be number one. Or if you want to be generous, top five, right?
So if it's 90%, yeah, it'd be probably like top 10. If I said 90%, no, it'd be
Hmm.
top 20, top 15 to 20 if it was better than 90%.
Or number 43.
So I was pretty close.
You were close by saying top 40, but like top 40 does not fall in line with your statement of
I understand.
the United States
I,
treats
I, you know,
women better
I,
than every other country.
I get it. I get it. I didn't have the statistics, and I respect that. And I'm a person. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
It's not even about having the statistics. Like you made a
I'm,
statement that was very, very, and I even asked you, I doubled down. I said, hey, are you sure you want to say that better than every other country? That's a bold statement to make when you haven't even looked at the statistics.
I reverted to 90%.
No, you said you were 90% sure
No, sorry,
that it was. I asked, I said, are you sure like that
I
we're better
wasn't
than
saying
all the
90%.
countries? And you said 90% sure.
It was more of the top 10%. That's what. Anyway, so what's your baseline on why you feel like the USA doesn't like women? Like, what's your comparison?
Compared to how they treat men
Okay,
in this country.
let's
Yeah.
dive into this. How do I get treated different than a woman?
You have reproductive freedom. That's the first thing.
So do you.
No, I do
Just
not.
choose your state.
Excuse me, what?
Choose your state.
Choose my state. That's not reproductive freedom. Reproductive freedom would be that I would be treated the same in the entire country, just like men are.
Well, the biggest thing that Donald Trump did was put it back to the states. So that's a state issue, not a USA issue. So next topic.
What does USA stand for?
United States of America.
Uh-huh.
So if you don't feel like you have the freedoms amongst your state's legislation, then you should go probably get involved into your state level legislation.
You know that not all states allow for citizen-led ballot measures.
Not all states allow what? What
Not all
states don't?
states allow the
What
citizens
states
to
don't?
propose ballot measures.
What states don't?
I'll pull them up.
And I'm pro life, so it's a mute point. So take your
It's moot,
reproductive.
not mute.
Cool,
Moot.
congratulations. So like, why do you feel? And this just
So then
frustrates
you
me.
agree with the background
No, I disagree with it
because you're one of
because
those people that
no,
doesn't like
I grew
women.
up with a single mother that was a national
And why are you
director.
arguing? Why are you arguing about the fact that women don't have the same reproductive freedom as men when you're advocating for that? You're advocating for women to have less reproductive freedom.
We don't have reproductive freedom.
Yes, you
If for
do.
whatever reason that you and I have a few drinks and you get pregnant and keep the
That's
kid,
not that's not
I
reproductive freedom.
I don't have the freedom. I don't have the choice if I
No,
want
you
that
have
kid
the
or not.
freedom
I'm going to be
to
subjected for 18 years
to
to pay for that
decide
child.
like what
Incorrect.
kind of contraceptive you use and what kind of
Incorrect.
if you want to use
So do
permanent
you.
contraceptives and all that. No.
So do you.
Women do not have the freedom to have elective hysterectomies or
I'm
tubal
not going to have it.
ligations.
So outside of your reproductive freedom, which I think is just disgusting if you think that AB is okay.
I think you're disgusting for thinking you have the
So
right to talk about
how does
what's
the
going on with my
USA doesn't
body.
like
My
women?
body. Hold on a second. You asked me a question about which
Because I'm looking
states
at
don't
Pam
allow.
Bondi, right?
These states, 24
I'm
states, do not
looking
provide for.
at some of the strongest women in history holding very, very high levels of leadership within this country, which don't happen in majority of any other country. So how do you think that the USA doesn't like women? Because we're standing next
I
to
guess I have to bring it out. Okay, Kiara's not here, but I'll do it. You see this? This is called the quiet fox. If you're a subscriber, make sure you put a quiet fox in the chat. You asked me which states don't allow for citizen-initiated ballot measures. The 24 states: Alabama, Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Hawaii, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Kansas, Louisiana, Minnesota, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. So now you can speak.
So anyway, moving on past the
No,
reproductive.
we're
We're
not
not
moving
going to see eye
on.
to
We're
eye
not
here.
moving on because you
Because
said that I
women
should get
have
involved in my
so
state
much
legislation.
opportunity
You said I should
comparative
get
to where
involved
my
in my
family's
state
from.
legislator, and I just told you and proved to you that
Okay.
there are 24
So
states that don't allow for that.
awesome.
So
Again, that's a reproductive
again,
conversation.
reproductive freedom.
Again, I don't care about that because the
Okay, so then you
USA,
don't like
you have
you
so
are
much
part of
more
the people that
opportunity
USA
as a
doesn't
woman
like
in this
women.
country
You
than
are
you do.
admitting that men and women are treated differently in this country, and you advocate for
They're
that.
not.
So I don't know
We
what's
are
the argument here,
advocating
friend.
to be able
What's
to
the
have a
argument
voice
here?
for the
What's the
unborn
argument
children.
here? Just
You're a
stand on it. Like,
smurder.
I wish
You're
you guys would just
pro-smurder.
stand on it. I wish you
You're
guys would say,
no
I
different than
do
its
want men and
Nazis.
women to be treated
So
differently because I'm a
what is
POS
your
and I
what is
think
your
that I should
talk
be able to
track
control
outside
women's
of
bodies.
reproductive
Listen,
rights?
I can do this all day. I can
What is
talk over
your
you
talk
like
track
they hear
outside
me
of
much
reproductive
more
rights?
than they hear you because I'm the host and my
I
microphone is going to be
understand that.
louder than yours. So
Awesome.
again, why are you even arguing this?
So
If
what is
you
your
agree because you're
stance
one of the people that
outside
doesn't
of
like women.
reproductive rights?
Oh, I
What's
couldn't
your
hear
stance
you.
outside of
I couldn't hear
reproductive
you.
rights?
I don't need a stance outside of reproductive rights.
So that's your only stance.
No, it's not. But I don't need another stance because we've already agreed that you think that women should have less rights than men when it comes to
No,
reproductive
you're a
freedom.
smurderer
Therefore,
if you're
you have
pro
proved
that.
the background. Congratulations, you win an L.
No, you don't have another stance.
Oh, no, I have other stances,
You
but
have an
there's no reason for
immoral
me to keep
stance.
going
So let's talk about the
if this is where we are.
opportunities that women
There's no
actually have
reason
in
for
this
me to keep
country.
going if this is where we are. Can we get some
Why?
L's in the chat for the guests?
Where's the L?
They're in the
Where's the
chat.
L?
They're in the
Where's the
chat.
L? Where?
Pick whichever one you want.
Because you don't
Whichever
have
L
another
looks
stance
nice.
outside of reproduction rights.
No, I have other stances, but
So let's talk
again,
about it.
once we've already proved the background, why would we continue?
Because you don't have another stance.
No, I do.
So how else does the USA
We're
don't
not going
like
to go there
women?
because I already proved the background. You lost the game. You lost.
This
So
is
take
not a
your
game.
L.
It's called a debate. I'll take the L on the reproductive rights. That's fine. What's your stance on why the USA doesn't like women
Because of
outside of
people like
reproductive
you.
rights? People like me?
Mhm.
Because of reproductive rights and my stance
No,
on
just
reproductive rights.
people like you that think that your opinions and your morals and your values and your little fairy tale book should decide what women should do in this country.
It's not about you, it's about the children. So
You guys don't
again,
give a shit about the children.
you're doing is
You
talking
don't give a
about the
shit about the
same thing
children.
that I conceded
You
to,
don't give a shit about the
and you
children.
don't have another
Do you
talking
believe
point.
in universal,
So so why
paid lunches?
do
Do you
you
believe in
not
free
have
lunch? Do you
opportunities in
believe
this
in free lunch in
country
schools?
for
Do
USA
you believe in free
versus
lunch in
let's talk about
schools? Do
Lebanon?
you believe in free lunch at schools?
No.
Okay, then. So you don't give a fuck about the children. Again, we need more L's in the chat. Do you want a bag for that? I have paper, plastic, and a reusable bag if you'd like to carry all your L's home.
Is this your whole thing is just reproductive rights?
No, it's not. We went past that because you said, "Oh, I care about the
So
kids."
what
So
so
again, I
what
went and I
else
proved you
doesn't why
wrong that
doesn't the
you don't care
USA
about the
like
kids
women?
because you don't even want to feed
Why
children at
doesn't
school.
USA like
So
women?
what's the use of forcing people to have kids if they're going to unalive from
Why doesn't the
starvation, or they're going
USA
to be malnourished,
why doesn't the
malnourished and not
USA
develop properly? Like
can you
that makes zero
predict
sense.
can you
So
predict the future?
just admit that you only care
Can you
about
predict the
controlling
future?
women and that it's fun for
I
you.
don't
And
care.
that's the only way that you can have any sort of control of your life is by controlling other women.
So do you have any other talk track outside of reproductive rights why the USA
No,
doesn't like women?
no, that's my only talk track because that's all I need. That's all I need in this conversation. Normally, we have to go through all the other ones. And, I've been running this
It's
background
a
for three
very
months.
simplistic
So
thing.
there's
If
plenty,
you
plenty
feel
things.
like you have
I
more
know.
freedoms in
I
a different
know.
country, you
That's the
should go
crazy
there.
part. It is such a
It's pretty
simple, it
simple.
is such an easy
If you
dub
don't
for
like
you.
this
It is
country,
such an easy
leave.
dub for you to say, you know what? I
Why?
think that men and women should have the same reproductive
My
freedom.
parents didn't like
But
their
you disagree
country
with
and
that.
they
So
came
you had
here
to take the
legally.
L. You had to take
So
the
the
fucking
country my
L.
parents are
It's
from, they
embarrassing.
left,
It's
right?
embarrassing.
But you have the
I didn't hear
freedom
anything you
to
said
sit there
because
and
you were
get to
talking
know.
while I was talking. So,
Yeah, it's pretty simple. You don't like
mhm.
the USA, like why are
Mm.
you still here?
um, oh, you want to prove? Oh, so every woman that doesn't believe what you believe
No,
should
I'm
just
just
leave.
curious. You don't like this
So every
country.
woman
You
that
don't
believes
have to
what you
believe
should
what I believe,
believe
but you
should
don't
just
like this
leave.
country.
So why are
So
you
why
saying
are
that I
you
should
still?
leave? I don't
I'm not.
like
I'm
you.
just curious on why you stay
I
here if
think
you
people
hate it
like you
so
should
bad.
leave. How about that? I think people like you that think that
You
we
don't
shouldn't
like the
be the
USA.
United States of America and have the same rights in every state. People
But
like
if
you
you
should
feel
leave.
like you're so oppressed, I'm curious on why you would stay in so much oppression.
No, I think in history we've shown that we just get rid of the oppressors. That's the ideal thing.
Would you get rid of the oppressors?
Mhm.
And where in history have we gotten rid of oppressors?
Many places.
Wasn't this country founded by leaving oppressors to give a brighter
Oh no, we
tomorrow?
were the
To give you
oppressors.
the freedom to speak like
No,
the
we
way that
were
you're
the
speaking?
oppressors in this country.
No, we left.
No, this country was built on oppression.
No, the world was
Hmm.
built on oppression. It wasn't
Mm,
just this country. Don't get so entitled.
mm. Oh, okay.
There's a big difference on there.
Mhm.
But
So
I'm just
there's no
curious.
point in history where people have fought against oppressors.
100%. But how are you being
You ever heard the term "face the wall"?
No, I have not.
Hmm. You might want to get familiar on that one. But
What does it do?
W Claire for the baby dragon. Claire sent a baby dragon to kick you. So thank you, Claire, W Claire, for that. And go ahead and look up that phrase. Get familiar with it. That's gonna be a fun clip. There's gonna be a fun clip. All right, let's see what the Twitchies are saying. Yeah, he did suck. Nicholas, you could have came up if you wanted to hang out. That was fun. Is my
Hey,
wife
what's
acting
up?
up? I don't think
Hello.
so. Not on my end. Hi. Do you disagree with
Yeah,
the
you
background?
weren't.
I know
Yes.
number does. I know number does, but Holland, do you disagree?
With USA doesn't like women?
Yeah. Mhm.
I absolutely disagree. What I do want to say is it's been absolutely a blessing since January to watch all these libs cry on
Mhm.
TikTok Live.
What
It's been
libs?
so
You.
I'm not a
Just
lib.
want them to be quiet for a moment.
So you
absolutely
don't like women either,
I'm not a
apparent
lib.
by your logic.
I'm not a lib. Oh.
the blue hair threw me off. I'm sorry.
If you support abortion, then you're a
Friend,
liberal.
I'm gonna try to be kind when I say this. This is blue. This is what blue looks like. This is not the same color as
Turquoise.
that. So it is not blue.
What are you even talking about? Like that
Is it
has no
turquoise?
I'm
relevance.
responding to
Which is a
the
shade
dude
of
that's
blue?
ahead of you. It's turquoise is not a shade of blue, friend.
Oh, really?
Turquoise is not a shade of blue.
That's
It was
weird.
a
And it's
shade of
actually
green.
teal. Teal is a shade of green.
Oh, okay,
It's
so
So
you're
green and blue pit together.
oh, okay, which is kind of a shade of blue, which
Oh my
kind of
God.
falls into
Why
it.
is this
So.
happening?
I don't know.
Stop
They're extra
talking.
dumb today. They're extra dumb today.
Extra dumb. All right, Libby's,
Hmm.
go
Mm-hmm.
cry.
Nobody's
It's
crying,
when you
friend.
mix teal and blue. That's what that I mean blue and green. That's what
Teal
that
Are we
is when
in
you
means.
art
mix teal and
class?
blue.
No, teal's when you mix blue and green. That's
Are
what I
we in
meant.
art
Yeah, it
class?
Yep.
is.
Is
Mhm.
that what this has turned into?
Mhm.
Fifth grade art class? Is
And
that what you two came to talk
Well,
about?
Shay,
when you
She
compare it to
turned
an
it into
actual,
that. I
when
don't
you
care what
compare
the
it,
shade of
when
teal
you compare
is.
it to an actual blue, you can see that it pulls more green than it does blue.
Alina.
What?
Alina. Listen to Stage Mom.
why do you
So
think it's
she's the one making
together?
it art class. So you see how it was her. Okay.
No,
Hush
Holland's the
up.
one that brought up my
Anyway,
hair color.
Holland
why do you
Anyway,
did.
think
now you can shut
women
up. I
should?
was talking to Erica. Hi, Erica. How are you? Hi, Kiara.
Oh,
Oh my
I
God, who
came up here
cares?
to
Why do you
whine
like
a
to
little
unalive
bit. Goodness,
babies?
shut up. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. I just came up here to complain a little bit because I was all like, Alina's in the chat, and you were all like, no Mal cam. And I was like, wait, did we discuss this?
So why does USA hate women?
Shut up. And
Um,
They
I
don't.
discussed
well,
this.
I think everyone's got their devices going.
Wait, so
Everyone's got their
does USA
devices
hate
going, so
women? They're racist. They're
I think we'll still
misogynist.
have
There's
Malcolm for sure.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. All right, guys.
how many other
Oh,
ists are
Ravi.
how many
Who's that
ists
for?
are there in
Who's that
America?
for, Ravi? Because it came through a minute ago, so I'm assuming it wasn't for Jen.
Why should you have the special right to?
It's not for me because you have to clear out Alina's entire goal of
Why should you
$200.
be able to unalive your baby? Why? Can you
Because,
tell
you
me?
know, maybe you wouldn't have existed if
Exactly.
that was the
You
case.
Same
just
for
You
you.
got it.
And I wouldn't
he's
care about
just
it.
he's just sad because no woman is
You
ever
don't care
going to
about
get the
shit.
pleasure of unaliving his baby. Tap
Oh
tap
my
tap the
God, these
screen.
people
Tap
are
tap tap the
sad.
screen.
This
Hey,
is
well,
so
let's have the
sad.
next 4 years that are just
Ravi,
full of
who was that
prosperity and
for? Or
W.
is
Trump.
that a personal choice?
Poppy Trump.
W. Amy Coney Barrett.
We know you miss your daddy. We know you miss your daddy, and that's why Trump is the
The
choice.
current president.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
the
so
that's why
weird.
Hamster
Trump is the
There's no
choice.
vaccine.
miss. He's here. So
Yep.
Oh, I haven't
What
seen
does this have
Ravi
to
respond,
do?
so I'll let you decide, Erica.
Oh, one of them already left. Somebody already made the other one leave.
I
W.
think he
Trump.
ran.
What does any of this have to do with Trump? What does it? It says the
Oh,
USA doesn't.
my choice, Erica, then that's on you.
The USA loves women.
I just know
Oh,
Ruth Ginsburg is looking up at us right now.
hey, hold on, hold on. Number 90. Quick question.
Hmm.
Question. Quick question. Can you do me a favor, please?
No.
Yes, please. I just asked. Can you just like tell us a little bit about yourself? Because I want to understand why you're so fucking impulsive and can't behave yourself on this panel.
I mean, you guys are muting me, so
I
I
mean,
mute.
shut the fuck up. No one cares. All right. Shout out to
Love you,
Ravi.
Ravi.
You're awesome. You're a fantastic person.
Delightful. All right, average.
I'm back.
You're up. Do you disagree with the background?
Yeah, giving you your daily dose of male attention. So yeah, I know Ruth
I don't need
Ginsburg.
attention from betas.
Well, you
I have a
for
hus- I have a I, no, I don't. I have a
you live
husband.
for
He
it.
gives me enough attention.
You live for this attention. But yeah, I know Ruth Ginsburg is just
Actually, I do. I live for the attention from people like Kiara, Erica,
okay. I don't see a
and Ren,
I don't
Andrea,
see a star in
and
here.
Kristen.
But
Even
yeah,
the gingerbread man.
what was the name? Chandelier guy. He actually brought up a great point. You guys have more reproductive freedom than us.
How?
A woman can get an
He literally took the L. He left here with a bag full of L's.
I tell you why. So you guys have reproductive freedom. Women can get abortions, and
We can't actually. We actually can't get abortions in
in
the
certain
moment.
states you
Do you
can.
understand that we
In
can't
in
get
certain states you
abortions?
can. And then while men have to pay 18 years child support.
The state, well, anybody,
Is that reproductive?
men or women have to pay 18 years of child support. That's not just a male thing at all. Also, the state of Montana would
Who
like
usually
that.
pays child support. And according to you, men can have abortions too. So
Again,
men can have abortions.
the parent
It affects men too.
that
Men can have
has
abortions.
custody. Hey, buddy.
Hey, the USA hates men too because they can have abortions and
Well,
periods too.
men hate men, but that's a different conversation altogether. The parent with custody, they're the one that receives child
Which is
support.
usually the mother.
The other, actually, men. Well, that's just because men don't fight for it. Men who fight for custody,
No, that's
like
because
nine times out of
the
10.
courts favor women.
Hey,
It's another way
no,
women are favored
buddy.
by the USA.
Hey, buddy.
Yep.
No,
You don't want to
because
go down that path, buddy, because the court favors women. Don't go down that path.
no. If
Don't
you
give me more. Don't give me ammo.
Hey, if you looked up these statistics, you would know that men who fight for custody win custody, but they don't.
When men are fighting for custody.
What's up, Krusty Crew?
What's up, bro?
When men fight for custody, they
going
win.
on?
Yeah, Average, what's your stat on that so I can look it up?
On what?
You said that women win the custody battles when they're contested. Can you provide me with that source so I can look it up?
Sure. I mean, if you can't do a simple Google search, I can do it for you.
No, that's fine because my Google searches just came to a different conclusion. So I just want to,
Get up off your lazy ass and use those fingers and twiddle them.
Maddie, I'm sure that
Twiddle your fingers.
you haven't been able to use your fingers on a woman in so long, and I know you're getting very frustrated right now. But I'm talking
Fingers
to
are busy eating, dude. Come on.
yeah.
It
So
says
average.
I got the source for you here since you couldn't do a simple Google search. So it says.
Yeah, no, I said it before. I think you're all like a little bit.
You're right. I am
confused.
frustrated.
I'm just gonna help you. I'm gonna help both
Let
of
me
you
read
really
the source
quick.
for her. According to
Yeah,
most
Average,
data,
really quick before you do that. I'm not incapable of doing Google searches, but my research has come to a different conclusion than yours. That's why I'm asking.
No, I missed
well, it says
something.
women generally receive primary child
Sarah, what did
custody
you
more
say? I
often
heard
than
you made
men.
a funny.
I made a funny. Yeah, I just said
It says, with
that.
studies
Maddie-
indicating that mothers are awarded custody
No,
in
I speak funny when I'm drying my
5% of
hair.
cases.
Hey,
Those are
Natalia-
ignorant as fuck.
Natalia Average. Hush up.
Gosh.
Wait, I'm reading the source for her, guys. It
I want
says
you to be
women
quiet
win
for a second.
65% of cases.
I just said be quiet.
Let the man speak.
The USA hates men, dude.
Erica, I don't know. You must
Thanks,
have blessed
Kippen.
us with some chaos hour.
Why do you guys hate men?
I don't hate men. I just want you to be quiet
You're
because
treating
I'm
me
on
so
air.
badly, dude. I
So
feel
shut the fuck
victimized.
up.
Oh my
Poor
gosh, I feel
baby.
victimized.
Back to the kitchen.
That's violent,
baby.
violent wording.
Oh, I'm sorry that you're so soft and you're a snowflake.
I'm also an immigrant, so please.
Hey, be
Serve
quiet.
ice cream. No one gives a shit that you're an immigrant.
So it says men win 35% of cases.
No one gives a shit.
Custody. So yeah,
Sarah's also an immigrant.
What it says.
What's
I
your
come from immigrants as well.
That's okay. That's not what it says. But Ren is talking, so everybody needs to shut the fuck up. Okay. Have some house training. Show that you have a mom, maybe. Ren, go ahead, love.
training is kind of racist.
The best woman on earth.
Calls it house training. It's home.
Better than all of you.
I love you, Kiara. All it says house training.
Facts. Like once I start spitting facts, you guys just wanna
Okay.
mute.
Average and Mate, shush. Don't come off mute. Average, if you come off of mute again, you will be dropped. Stop it.
Speaking to him like that.
Thank you for sticking up for me.
Oh my
I need to protect men.
We got to, bro. We're
$1 to drop or a baby dragon. That's the only reason why.
Y'all, okay, y'all can jerk yourself off in the
I'm about to
comments.
drop both of them, and then y'all can come back up once I get through saying what I got to say.
Did the facts hurt you? Did I prove
Jennifer, you can't recharge coins on the app anymore. You
Kiara
have to go to a
wrong.
browser.
I meant what I said, Matei.
I
You
proved
can come back
Kiara
up
wrong.
when
Now I
I'm
gotta
done.
go. Sorry, guys. I proved Kiara wrong.
No,
Next time I won't prove her wrong.
It's about
You can come back when I get done talking. Hold on. Like, geez, Louise. Children? Like, don't nobody want to have to put y'all in time out. I just wanted to say hello. And y'all can't behave yourselves.
Yeah. And then they wonder why nobody wants to sleep with them.
Right. Like, all y'all had to do was just be quiet for just 1 second. Y'all can request back up and
They prove the
come back.
background, which is crazy.
Anyway, hi y'all. How y'all doing? How's everybody?
Good.
I just wanted to say hello to you guys while I am on break from work. I didn't want to argue with any of these men victims. Like, when the gingerbread man has more sense than you should really be evaluating your existence.
Who's this man holding this tiny little fish?
So, yeah, I just wanted to say hi. I just want to say that it's been a very heavy day at work.
Same.
And I am realizing that so many people are literally going to work until they unalive. Because I have been dealing with processing people who works for the company that I do benefit administration for. They're reaching out saying that their family member has now passed away. So they're trying to do life insurance and stuff. And we're talking people in their 70s, 60s, and 70s. And they were working up until the day that they transitioned.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The American dream right there, y'all.
Sending you a big hug, Ren, today.
So how is this life, y'all?
Shouldn't be like that for sure.
So that's a heavy day, but it hasn't been a bad day. It's just been a heavy day, right? But it hasn't been like a sad day or anything, just more of along the lines of, wow, we really do live in a capitalistic hellscape, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got men that really want to argue women down, especially when you currently have bills in Congress about wanting to get rid of the morning after pill.
Yep.
But women are equals in every shape, form, and fashion, right?
We have the right to be gingerbread cookies.
Did somebody say that today for real?
No.
No, that's cultural appropriation.
So I'm gonna let the dingbat back up.
It's cultural flavoration.
Hey, Brandon, specifically, I believe it's Montana.
Oh, hold on. I have my sources. Nicholas.
Hey guys, I had a really hard day too.
So,
Can I get some donations
that's
as well?
okay, average. So now it's my turn now. So the study that you cited doesn't really look into contested custody battles. 90% of custody is decided outside.
I already proved you wrong. I don't care
If you
anymore.
want to shut your fuck up, like your little fucking mouth, shut up. Because I let you speak, I let you find the source, and now it's my turn.
You didn't let me
Now
speak.
it's my
okay. You were
turn.
wrong.
Now it's my turn. We're gonna be quiet.
It's
We're
okay.
gonna
You were
be
wrong. Just
quiet.
accept it and move on. Just take the L.
Nope. No. I'm gonna show you now the source that actually
Okay.
shows that custody is afforded more to men than women if it is contested in the court. So if you would shut your mouth, if you're too fragile to
You were
accept
proven
new
wrong, and now
information,
you're
well,
butthurt.
you
It's
can
okay.
just concede then. You can concede.
Proved
Do you want
wrong.
to concede? Yes or no?
You
Do
need to
you want to
concede because you
concede?
were
Yes or
proven
no?
wrong, and now you
No,
try to look
concede
up
then.
a
Concede.
biased,
Concede,
source.
concede. There's nothing biased about it.
Biased source.
You don't
That's
even know my
embarrassing.
source yet, Pookie Bear.
Well,
You're
it took you a
scared. Oh
really
my
long
God,
time
he's
to find me.
terrified. He's literally terrified right
It took
now.
you a long
He's
time.
shaking in his
It
boots
took
that
you
I'm
a long
bringing up
time.
sources
No,
that
it
I
sounds
have
like you're triggered that
researched.
I proved you wrong in
Okay,
front of
no,
you.
shut up. Then okay, if it's not a problem,
You got
if
proven
you're
wrong.
not triggered, if you're not scared, then let me talk.
No, it's just funny you got proven wrong and you're butthurt.
No, that's okay. So if you're not scared, then I can bring you and provide you a source. Yes or no?
Yeah, so
Are
can
you
the
scared?
national
Okay,
child
so
custody statistics by
yeah,
gender?
that's not okay. Let's do it. Okay, no problem.
Go ahead.
So now we're doing it.
So what's
Okay,
your
now
source?
shut your mouth
So
because
what's
you
your
already
source?
had your. Yeah, I'm telling you if you would shut the fuck up. Okay. Will you shut up? Promise, Pookie Bear? Promise. Thank you. So it's according to the Florida State University. Their law department has essentially analyzed custody biases between the genders, because you would think that since a lot of women have custody, that there's a bias towards them. However, when we look more into the statistics of it, 90% of custody battles are actually decided outside of court, where men are not contesting custody. So they're essentially like, it's okay, I'm fine with the mom having it. Then I think it's about 5% that go to mediation, and the other 5% where the man is actively fighting for custody, 70% of the times it is afforded to the men.
This is a Florida University. My source is national child custody. So my source is nationwide. So nationwide, it's 35% men, 65% women. Your source is Florida. You're still wrong.
Hey, can I do a quick mod real quick, guys? We gotta get back into the building.
I'm glad you embarrassed yourself. Thank you for that.
Shut the hell up. All right, thank you. Some quiet time. Oh, look at that. Okay, guys. So it's 270 of us in here. Let's go ahead and get Alina up to 125,000 likes. I know that you can do it because I know you believe in Alina just like she believes in you. So tap that screen. Continue to share the live. Also, take care of the panel. You have Gingerbread Man Fickle here, who's definitely going to be landing to these can I say bitch boys on the live?
He's a
I
white
don't
knight.
think so.
Okay, tap the screen, guys.
He's a knight in saving.
Also
in saving
have
Lemon.
Ciara. You're just very petulant. You're very maladaptive, average. You need to do better. You need to make better
He needs to
decisions.
stop using words he doesn't know the definition of. Like, he doesn't know how they're supposed to be used.
That part too. Also, guys, let's go ahead and take care of who did you send us? Oh, you sent one to Ren. Okay. Also, guys, Ren, you just got a dragon egg. Thank you. Also, guys, let's clear out the heart hands. 18 of them to go. I know we can clear those out easily. I'm going to go ahead and send mine. All right, so let's do that for Alina. All right, and
Once the
also
pleasure.
take care of the panel. We appreciate you all so much for being here. Oh, and if you haven't sent your daily heart me, go ahead and take care of that too.
And if you support immigrants, make sure to donate to me.
All that you do actually supports the live and keeps Alina on the FYP so that she can continue to have these conversations.
I'm an illegal immigrant, guys. Make sure to donate. I need housing. I need food.
Thank you so very much for
Who
your love,
donation?
support, encouragement, and engagement. I'm going back to work.
Who wants the pleasure?
Yeah, guys, if you support illegal immigration, make sure to donate to me.
Did you say that you needed food? Who did that?
He did say that. But anyways, guys, in case you didn't know, if you're
You just did that. I wanted to do it.
Guys, we know, we saw the baby dragon. That's why I was asking who wants the pleasure. That's what I was talking about.
I don't know if you all knew this, but for example, if Harvard conducts a study, it's only in Boston ever, or in Massachusetts. Like the Florida State University is only capable of conducting studies or analyzing statistics in their own state. They don't have the capacity to do a nationwide study. They can't do that.
Can we get a
Apparently.
big W in the chat for Jess? For the kick?
So, Chair, should I throw out then this Minnesota Journal of Law and Inequality study?
No, you can't. It's only Minnesota.
Okay.
It's not nationwide, obviously.
So something arrived today, y'all, in the mail.
Same.
Something I ordered.
Do it again. I didn't see.
Or when I hand people their L's, I'm gonna decorate it.
Love it.
That is drastically different than what came in the mail for me.
I'll just have it sitting here waiting for a good time.
This is more what came in the mail for me.
Thanks, Jess, for the
What is
dragon.
that?
Appreciate it.
It's
Kiara, you took
like,
that L. It's unfortunate.
it's like $1,500 worth
If
of
you
just.
are dropped, you can come back until tomorrow, Pookie Bear. So then again, since you're
Wait,
listening
who was
still,
that?
that was Average Immigrant.
How do you know that was the same person?
It's the same voice. What do you mean?
I don't know.
You just came up again. I'm just going to help you one more time since you're listening. If something is conducted by a university that is not exclusive to the state that the university resides in, that specific university is looking at national data and not at Florida data. Just because the word Florida is in the name, I know that got a little bit confusing for you, buddy. Doesn't mean that it's just in Florida. Okay, it just seems to be that that's the university that released and published that information. Sorry, Pickle. Go ahead.
Ooh, there's a business opportunity for us in Twitch, Kiara.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, we're going to have a meeting.
Ooh, oh yeah, love that. You ate today. I was so proud of you in the shower. Like I had the time of my life when you got spicy. You were so. Oof, that was so
I didn't feel like
entertaining.
I got spicy at all.
No, you got so witty, and I loved it. Like I really enjoyed it. You really showed your cunt. I love it.
Why are you acting like I'm not like that always?
You are always like that, but I just love seeing it. Like people should stop over talking you because you really have a lot of see you next Tuesday in you.
I was going to say, and it is Tuesday, but it's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday.
It is not. Is it Wednesday?
Yeah. Or no, it's Thursday.
God damn. Time flies when you have a baby. I have no concept of time anymore. Don't ask me.
It's Thursday. Oh, I like that you guys like when I go in. I haven't even had Red Bull yet. Nobody's asked to see my new nails. I'm so offended.
Is it Valentine? Show me.
No, they're not Valentine's nails. I'm not gonna get Valentine's nails 2 days before.
Let me see. I want to see. Oh, they're cute. Ooh. Oh, I love them. That hot pink is really doing it for you.
With a little chrome on top.
I wonder, did you see the release of the Disney Princesses rings from Pandora? Which it's like a whole thing. Like I'm getting so upset. I can't even talk about it. But would you, if you look them up, I want to know which one you are because I have an idea. I think you're Ariel, in my opinion.
Pandora Disney ring.
But they did them so dirty, and because they use like the wrong metal for most princesses.
What is the wrong metal?
Like it's like instead of gold and silver, like okay, I love if you are a silver girly and you got what you wanted, but I personally got really offended that Belle was not gold, that Tiana wasn't gold, and who else was supposed to, yeah, Jasmine, a crime.
Wait, Jasmine that well
They made Jasmine
were any of them gold?
Yes, Cinderella, who should be silver. She's the silver queen. Like, explain that to me. Look them up right now and tell me that they're not out of their mind. They have never watched that shit. Really never. It made me so upset. Like it made me go on an autistic rant and I really obsessed with it. Like I even asked my husband, I was like, okay, tell me what like medal would you assign to the Disney princesses, and he got 90% correct.
We're gonna have to restart. I love y'all, but this is why we can't just like drop them and expect them to re-request because they're not going to. And now we have no one to talk to.
Well, the other one was paid to kick. The average
Yeah.
immigrant. He just came back on a different account.
Mm. Okay, so we might have to restart, but maybe if we talk a little bit of shit. Tap the screen, share the live. No. Y'all don't ever don't ever apologize for paying to kick. It's like that's the deal that we have here. But I just mean like just kicking because they're over talking. We can't do that. As frustrating as it is. All right, let's look at the Disney Pandora jewelry. So you think that which one? That I like the
I would give you Ariel. I would, because you just have mermaid vibes in general with your hair, and I mean, I just saw your nails too.
I didn't even see the Ariel one.
Really? It should be there. It's like with a pearl in the middle. I think it's really cute. There's not an Elsa one that
The
I know of.
Ursula one?
No, the Ariel one.
Ah. Yeah, that is pretty, but I'm not a silver girly.
Yeah, that's the like. I feel like Ariel should have been rose gold. Like that would have really
I love
fit.
the I
Which one?
really love the Cinderella one.
Yeah, but Cinderella is not supposed to be
But I'm
gold.
not like I don't care for the character, so like I'm just looking at it based on like what I would wear. I
Yeah, I
like
know.
that
I
one.
think it's gorgeous, but it's not Cinderella. That's what I'm saying. Like she's a silver girly to me. Like her entire dress was silver.
The
Belle had
Rapunzel
a
one is really pretty.
yeah, but I feel like I was thinking that it was from Beauty and the Beast. I thought it was the Aurora one. Because of the pink, I think Rapunzel would have purple stones if I would be the designer.
I don't even know what Rapunzel looks like. I don't know anything about Disney. If it wasn't on VHS, I didn't see it. Mm. All right. Well, we might need to restart, but my stage mom is not gonna let me restart until we clear out the hand hearts. She's tough, y'all. If you guys knew the amount of Discord messages that I get from my stage mom all throughout before I go live, during the live, after the live, a lot of feedback. It's not easy.
Mm-hmm. God, imagine Erica as a stage mom for like toddlers and tiaras. I think she would eat the other toddlers. Like she would just eat them up.
100%.
Like
100
mom.
she would be the person that literally like jumps on the stage to pull the kid aside because he keeps blocking her kid.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
Get out of the way. You.
Maintain proper formation.
Mm-hmm.
Who taught you spacing?
Yeah. Cuss at a 4-year-old.
Mhm.
But to be fair, me
But
too.
that show would be excellent.
Yeah.
It would be a good show.
Honestly, terrifying though too. Like that. She says, "Can say that hasn't happened at a soccer game." Oh God.
Right. We need 4 more hand hearts. And I know you just got here, Nicholas, but guess what? We're gonna restart and you can come right back.
Okay.
Unless you plan on swirling,
Nope.
which has happened before. How's Kristen? Your better half.
I got nothing. I got no argument here.
How is she? That was a question.
Oh, I didn't. I thought you
You
said
thought I
just.
just like made a random statement like
Wait,
Kristen, your
all I
better
heard you
half.
say was ask Christian, ask Kristen after the swirling comment. She's fine. She's not here today, so.
I know she's not. I noticed when she's not here. Thank you, Mike, for resubscribing.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, we're in a subwave.
I know she's been like busy doing stuff this week. But then next week we will probably not be around all that much, just because
Is that 'cause of the trip?
Yeah, because next week we're going to Colombia.
Do we need to save up bail money?
Hopefully not.
Okay. Well, you let us know. Send up a carrier pigeon if you need us to go down there and pay something for somebody. Now, I am gonna say if we don't have enough money to get you both, we're gonna get Kristen.
That's understandable.
In theory, you can charm them with your cookie behavior.
I think in theory, I have a business credit card. I could probably swipe that for bail money.
For business credit card? I don't know.
I don't think my boss would get that upset with me.
I guess it depends on what you get locked up for.
My boss and I are we're on the same side of the political spectrum, so he'd be like, "Yeah, man, as long as you were like doing a thing that was good." So he's good. He's a good guy.
I feel like it's almost hilarious to say that men are born and natural leaders. If you ever had a man who's an Instacart shopper or like a in-person shopper, you would not share that same
Any
sentiment.
shopper on any app.
No, there's no way that you think that you are.
They never bring a straw.
No, so
how are you gonna
above
bring me
any-
Wingstop without napkins?
That's insane.
Or
you can't do that. I have 2 rotten onions now. Okay.
Or the time they brought me Sprite instead of Coke, like. Or the time they brought me 3 Cokes when I ordered 1 and probably took someone else 1 Coke.
There's literally no. There's also no substitution. Like their way of substituting things. It's a whole internet meme, and it's true. Because why the fuck are you substituting? Like if I want like some kefir, you're like, oh, is this okay? And it's like something that's not even remotely close to it. It was like a probiotic soda. I'm like, no, I want it. No. And I'm gonna be sexist. I don't think men are competent. I'm sorry, but they're not.
I don't think they are either. They're not equipped.
They're not.
And maybe this is like the long game. That all Instacart shoppers are all the male ones are purposely being like this so that the expectations are low when people know it's a man. They're just like, ugh.
I wish we could request
I need my
that.
groceries,
Like if you don't know the difference between cilantro and parsley, you shouldn't be an Instacart shopper. I'm sorry, you're not equipped for it. You're DEI hire. That's all you are.
One way to do it would be like if part of the process of being an Instacart shopper, you had to go through like an assessment.
Mm-hmm.
Like they gave you a list and like, you had to make reasonable substitutions and all that stuff.
Yeah, you get like a test and then, like, oh, those potatoes are out. What will you do instead? What will you do in this situation? Like those role play things. And if you are in a,
Is there a video game? Sorry, is there a video game about supermarket shopping? Because that's what I need.
Yes, there is Supermarket Simulator. and I have it, and it's
Oh,
great.
thank you, Stacy, for the last hand heart.
You're
I know,
not
supermarket
someone,
sweep, but you gotta watch the OG supermarket sweep.
you're not the one like shopping in Supermarket Simulator, but you are running the supermarket.
Oh, like stocking shelves and stuff.
Yes.
My favorite. Oh, but it's on Xbox.
Oh no, it's on Steam.
You should have finally downloaded Steam. I mean, I don't know what your
No,
version.
my
Stop.
aversion is that the Xbox that I have is free for 3 months. That's the aversion.
Steam itself is free, no?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you
Steam.
gotta buy the games. I don't want to buy games. I'm not a gamer. I'm not buying games.
You are officially a gamer, and I'm sure that
You're in your gamer era.
No.
How much is it, Nicholas? Go ahead
It,
and look that up.
it is $12.
Okay. Alina, please.
You know how
I'll
many
literally.
donuts I can get for that?
Okay, I will sponsor it for you. Okay, that's it.
No, no,
I'll
you're
send
not allowed
you.
to sponsor anything. You know why? Because you never let me sponsor anything for you.
That's not true
That
at
is true.
all. No.
Plus,
Whenever I send you
plus,
money, you send it back with $5 on top of it. So
Okay, but
Supermarket Simulator just got both a shoplifter update and the veggies and fruits update. So
okay, there you go. Alina, let me pay for it, please.
no.
Um. Okay, well, y'all heard it as a community. Maybe there's like an anonymous donation that somebody can send to me on Venmo. I'm not gonna say your name.
Phil sent me $13 on PayPal for the supermarket simulator. Oh my god, now Trisha sent me $12. Now Erica sent me. Okay, y'all. Okay, I already it's we got the game paid for. Fine. I'm downloading Steam. Can someone do that math? 13 plus 13 plus 12. Steam has a wish list? Oh, okay. We
yes,
can do that too.
and then people can also like gift you games as well.
So okay, so now what's 170 minus 38?
132.
Perfect. We just said it's 48. Are crazy. Why are you guys listen? I'm an adult. I have adult things to do. I shouldn't be playing video games. I haven't even finished the video games that I was playing.
Yeah, but Supermarket Simulator isn't like oh I have to finish it. It's a forever game. Like there is
I got a
no.
car. I got a car that's still halfway done. Still sitting on a lot, dirty.
Also, I agree with Mutang. Like, what is an adult? What is an adult if not just a large kid?
I got my glasses at I think it was a Vision Works. I think they're Mark not Mark Jacobs, Michael Kors frames. There were very few frames that looked nice on my face. I had vision insurance that was running out. So I had to get glass. I got some glasses. Y'all are enablers.
Yes.
There was one time my husband woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and he's like, "What are you doing?" Because I had all the lights off and I was just here. It's like I'm power washing. Leave me alone. He doesn't believe in me. He doesn't want to invest in my business. It's very disappointing. All right, we're
What a
downloading Steam.
what a wild fucking Discord notification I just got.
What happened?
Uh, I looked over to see a Discord notification from Chris, uh,
Mm,
and I'll just read it.
okay.
Better if I read it. Should I host a dating show tomorrow at everyone?
What Discord is that in?
It Chris.
His own Discord?
Yeah, his own Discord.
I didn't even know he had a Discord. That's rude. Wow. Wow. All right, we're creating a Steam account. Y'all, if I saw this on someone's like bank statements, you got a Steam account, you bought this from Steam. I love stocking shelves. You know, there have been times where I've considered like seeing if I could pick up an overnight grocery job just for fun. Because I love stocking shelves. I wish it paid more. I would do it. Or honestly, if I had my needs met, I would just do it.
I love working at a grocery store. I love checking out, like working the register. If we had like I worked at Whole Foods, so if they would do that same concept like Aldi where you can sit down, I would lock in and I would have such a good time. Or if I didn't have to bag. That was the only thing I didn't enjoy.
I never did like the register. I don't think I would like that, but I liked stocking shelves and building displays and stuff. I like that.
No, I love memorizing the numbers for the produce, like the PLUs. Oh, so fun. So fun. Such a good time. I miss Whole Foods. I seriously am considering it every day. I'm like, I kind of wanna work there again. But as a supervisor, I had to mostly like bag and deal with like a bunch of shitty people. So.
Steam account name, chairman now. Let's see if it's taken.
Wait, can we not be up before we restart so she can yap a little bit?
Yeah, 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes until our restart.
Hi, B.
It would have been better if she came after, but
I'll come after too. I just woke up from my nap that I had like an hour after I woke up for the day, so we're doing great. I was gonna say, on the topic of stocking fucking shelves, I worked at like Winners, which is like TJX or Marshalls, I think, for you guys.
now that would be a nightmare.
It was like, but I had to do like the hair stuff one day. Like they told me like, I don't know, stock the hair item shelves, and like I organized them by like leave-in conditioners, like heat protectants, hair oils. Like I organized them by type with like all the different brands that they have. And then the supervisor came over and was like, "No, you're supposed to mix them up." And I was like, "Nobody fucking." And I spent like an hour doing it, and it was so hell. But she was like, "We don't want them all together, so then people have to like look from like different products." And I was like, "This is like capitalism at work, and it's nasty." And so that's my trauma about stocking shelves. I can't do it anymore. I just can't. It's deeply fucked up. Do we have a... Oh, are we just vibing while you download this until the restart?
No, we can restart.
Fair enough. I mean, we are in a subwave.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone's gonna run to their computer and sub right now. We've been in a subway for a minute. We have 2 minutes left.
Brutal. Yeah, I swear.
We can wait it out and see if anyone wants to
Run to your
resubscribe.
computers. Run to your fucking computers. Do it now.
Run like it's Beyonce tickets.
Exactly.
Oh, what? Never mind.
Oh no.
I was gonna say something, but I can't.
Alina, Blue Phoenix is gonna unfollow because they get ignored all the time.
Oh.
No, don't go. That one follower, no. Don't do that. What are we gonna do, bro?
It's the shoplifter update, that's just unhinged. Like, am I really gonna stop them? No.
That game, actually. I might play it again now that Thickles said that those updates...
Am I supposed to stop them? Like...
I don't know. Thickles, have you played it with the shoplifter update?
I have honestly not played it for a couple of weeks. Didn't know that the shoplifter update was a thing. So
I played it until like 4 a.m. one week, like multiple days of the week, and then I just like stopped abruptly.
I never looked whenever somebody was stealing shit. I was like, looking the other way. I don't care. And I hated that so many people gave a shit. Like, they came to me because I'm a supervisor and stuff. They're like, I think this person's stealing. I'm like, okay, well, I don't care. Tell it somebody who does. Shit.
I would have been like, nobody likes a snitch. Have you ever heard that? Like, snitches get stitches. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and especially if it was like a customer, right? Like with a team member, I was always like, oh, okay, I'll take care of it. And then I just didn't. But with a customer, it was like way different. Like you had to obviously call the boss and all that.
Imagine tattling at like your big age. That's insane.
Yeah.
What is the kid name for like people that tattle? It's like tattle something. I don't remember.
Tattletale.
Tattletale. Yeah.
Tattletale.
Yeah, I would have been like, get the fuck out of here. Nobody likes a tattletale. Crazy. People did that to me when I worked at Home Depot too. I was like, oh, well, I'm not gonna chase them. You can, I guess, but not me. I will not be. Don't you have stitches right now? I do. I do. But not because I snitched. Actually, did I snitch? Did I snitch on my boobies and now they're gone? I don't know. Maybe. There's somebody in the box. Is this that's not an opposite? Do they follow you?
I don't know. We can restart. Right now. What does invalid content mean?
That's when I would ask Reddit. To be honest. Somebody said restart Steam.
Okay.
B came back. Y'all, I don't know how I got this reputation, but
You don't know how you got the reputation?
I come back. I swear to God.
Yeah, like maybe 60% of the time. That's not good. That's not good.
Clear my name. I can't believe this. Slander. It's crazy.
You have been better after the surgery, so maybe like having that weight lifted off of you. You
I know.
feel
Literally 2 pounds off my chest is what's the line between me coming back to life and me not, apparently. Feels great. I'm like wearing a sweater that I haven't worn since I got surgery, and I'm like, damn, that looks crazy.
downloads. Oh, that's fun. It says I have no downloads.
Oh, that's exciting.
Cool. So, where is the thing that I bought?
Did you get an email that, like, because
Yeah.
usually they'll send you an email that is confirmation.
Yeah, I got an email.
Oh. Well, I guess we just have to show up to the Steam headquarters and say, what the fuck? What's going on? Ember, what are you doing? Looking very devious on the counter, shaking your tail. I know you're doing something bad. Hey, what are you doing? Oh yeah, go to your library. Is it there?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's there, but I can't play it
Oh,
because it's only for PC.
only for PC. Are you not on a PC?
I was using my Mac. What's the point of having a Steam app for Mac if you can't play the games?
I think there's a few, maybe. Not many.
Yeah, there's a couple that aren't compatible. I had to learn that the hard way too. But I have a gaming PC as well, so I just run my Sims on Mac, the Sims 4
Oh,
Mac.
she's angry.
Mm-hmm. Angry baby.
I will install stupid Steam.
I need to take a Tylenol, I think. It's hurting. Why are you purring? Like, what? Nobody's even petting you.
See, like, y'all, we're downloading Steam onto PC, and it's like I've already had to do like 10 steps. 10 steps when Mac, it was literally download, drag and drop, drag and drop. Amazing. Drag and drop. I don't know how you guys do this every day. I'm forever going to be a Mac girly. What if y'all never see me again once I start playing this game?
Well, then you're obviously not doing a good job of streaming on Twitch if we don't ever see you again.
True. Midnight Persona says Steam also has massive summer sales when games are $1 sometimes. That's
Yes. Cool. Yes. Steam Summer
Yeah.
Sale is usually
cool. That's
pretty solid.
delightful.
If I do see you streaming this continuously over 20 hours, I will send a welfare check on you. There will be a time.
You said OSHA?
Yeah. That's OSHA. Everybody please tap the screen so I can invite up Dean. I'm begging because after reading his bio, I know I'm in for a treat.
Lovely. Cher, did you use a pregnancy pillow when you were pregnant?
No, I hated it. I really did. I didn't like it.
Oh my god, I love mine. I sleep like in the middle of it, like not like on my side. I sleep on my back.
Yeah, that's why. You can't sleep on your back after, I think it's 20 weeks or something. I forgot.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because I hated sleeping on my back always, and I don't do it right now either. And that was the only comfy position that I could get in when I was pregnant. It was really frustrating.
I'm not pregnant, but I did get surgery and I'm supposed to sleep on my back, so I've been using a pregnancy pillow to do it, and it's so fucking comfy. I really thought I was gonna hate, like I wasn't gonna handle having to sleep on my back, but it's actually going quite well.
I don't like having to download these games.
Well, you could like, I don't know, do those like free flash games on like.
I like playing off the cloud. It is delightful.
That's something.
So I'm gonna run out of space eventually.
Yeah, and then you have to get a hard drive.
True.
Yeah. I gotta
I have too many I have too many external hard drives full of all kinds of stuff.
get an internal one.
This is why you gotta build a PC. Then you never worry about it.
Oh, thank you.
Like, do I need two 12 terabyte hard drives for the PC that I'm building? No. But I'm gonna have them.
Yeah, my boyfriend has like so many fucking terabytes on his. I'm downloading Ark all day, and that shit's like a fucking massive game. It's ridiculous.
It's a huge fucking game.
You know, if you disagree with the background, or if you are a PC person, or for a Mac person, please request.
Wow, rude.
Do you guys have like the Reese's dipped animal crackers in the US? Because if so,
yes.
Holy shit, they're so good.
I don't even know what that is.
Actually sick. Like Reese's, like the Reese's peanut butter chocolate, but they're like animal
Mhm.
crackers coated in it. It's so good.
Yes, I've had them.
Hey Rebecca, do you disagree with the background?
Nigger, 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 nigger.
That must have been funny for somebody who's 11 years old in a Discord server.
They can't even say it themselves. That's the embarrassing part.
Somebody get their child, seriously.
I gotta be more pro AB for real.
Yeah.
Facts.
If we had, if like my generation and Gen X had used ABs more like liberally, we would not be here in this situation.
I blame Gen X for a lot of things. And boomers, of course.
Yeah, boomers get the most blame, for sure.
And now I have to figure out.
Whatever fucking generation elected Ronald Reagan, I'm blaming them. And I'm pretty sure it's the boomers.
No, let's not do that one. Do that.
Hey, Julius, do you disagree with the background?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, okay. I got the TV cut off. How y'all doing?
Oh, hi, Julius. How are you?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good.
How have you been? We haven't talked in a little bit.
Well, it's been a while. I've had some major problems, but
Oh no.
I got everything straightened out, doctors and medicine and all that. But
Is there
I'm
anything we can
doing
help you with?
no, I'm doing good, doing
Okay.
good. Yeah, there's one thing I'd like to see is Trump leave the White House.
You and me both.
But
Right there with you.
that won't happen for about 4 years. But y'all been doing all right. I've been tuning in to y'all.
Yeah. We're doing as good as we can be.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about all the executive orders and everything? Julius, how have you been feeling about the executive orders that Trump's been doing?
About what?
All the executive orders, like the
Oh, I haven't posted nothing on Facebook or anything, but I tell you what, all Trump has done is executive order after executive order, and
Yep.
it's not getting nowhere. I mean, and then he's going to name the Gulf of Mexico after Gulf of America. That is stupid.
I agree with that.
And
Do
another
Definitely
you
thing,
stupid.
he's not going
But
to.
it's stupid, but do you think it's wrong? Like, it's not right?
do you not hear that Julius was literally in the middle of a sentence?
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah.
And he's wanting to go after Greenland. Why don't he go do what the American people want? That's lower groceries. Try to help the working people.
Yep.
That's one thing I got to say about the Democrats. They have tried to help the working people. And Mike Johnson is my representative, and that is a piece of crap. And I just, I voted against, I don't usually vote for Republicans, but I voted for a Republican against him, but he didn't
Yeah.
have no chance. But I'm trying to get, around here, I'm trying to get a woman to run against Mike Johnson. I think a woman can beat him.
I don't know. It's hard to have hope these days.
Yeah. But Mike Johnson has done nothing. He's right up Trump's butt, and
It
whatever
really
Trump's,
is.
he, oh, you could see it. I mean, tell it. And my wife knows his mother, and she told me that his mother's real sweet. Um,
Hmm.
but
So what happened to him?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe she dropped him on his head.
Yeah, probably so.
Or
But y'all
maybe
been
some woman broke his heart in college.
well.
He was
That's
never the
true.
same.
That's true. But y'all been doing pretty good though, huh?
I mean, we're making the most of it. We're making the most of it. As good as we can be. Just, we're here for each other. We're here for you.
Yeah.
If
What?
there's ever anything that we can do to help you out with your situation,
Well, I'm.
you let us know.
At first off, they thought I had Parkinson's,
Hmm.
and I was in the hospital for about 4 days. They run every test they could think of, and everything come back negative.
Hmm.
So,
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear
uh,
that.
well, I had a stent put in last May, and they run an EKG on me, and everything was all right with it. They've run ultrasounds on my head and just everything. And I got me a new neurologist who is very good. He's from I would say I didn't ask him, but I'm thinking he's from South Korea. But he's an Asian. He's new in town. He hadn't been here about 3 or 4 months, and he's very good, very thorough. So other than that, my health is good. You know,
That's good.
That's good. It's
but
really good.
Yeah, hopefully it stays that way.
I just wish politics would get a little better. We got Musk, who's got money, and then we
Tweedledee
got
and
Trump.
Tweedledum.
Well, I think Musk is running the whole show.
I know, that's why I called Trump advanced Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah.
What politician is not rich though?
Do what?
Which politician is not rich?
I still didn't understand you.
I said, which politician is not rich?
Oh well, you're right there. You're right there.
Wasn't Walls like actually not a rich person at all?
He was arguably the poorest politician.
Yeah. It does, and AOC also doesn't have like a lot of stocks, etc., because she doesn't really even know. But
Also, it's kind of wild to like compare any of their level of wealth to like an Elon.
yeah.
Yeah, Elon is earning $16,000 a minute, and at the end of the next 4 years, it is projected that he will be the world's first trillionaire.
I don't know about that.
There is a tool that we could use to prevent that, I'm saying.
Oh yeah. There's definitely a tool. This is a tool we'll save for later.
Yeah. I don't know how to. Is it Wavy Raj or Ray, or how do you say your name?
You can just call me Wavy.
Okay, Wavy. Do you disagree with the background?
Sorry, say again?
Do you disagree with the background?
USA doesn't like women. Oh.
Uh-huh.
No way.
Why would you request if you hadn't read the background yet?
I did read it. I was just trying to okay, man.
My number was wrong. It's 38,000 per minute. It's not 16,000. It's actually worse.
I disagree that USA does like women. I think they love them. Why? I mean, I don't know. Didn't they just sign something into law to protect women's sports?
From who?
What do you mean?
Yeah, protect women's sports from who?
Protect it?
Yeah, protect women's sports from who?
I don't know about protection, but I think that's an example of
What law are you
women.
talking about?
Like, for example, right?
What
Like,
law are you talking about?
I don't know the specific law. It's something like.
It's because there was no law that was signed, and
What is it? Executive order?
was an executive order, and it
Okay,
didn't
so an
protect trans
executive
women
order.
in sports. All it did was attack. It didn't protect women. It just attacked trans people. That's all it did.
Okay, so doesn't it limit it to only women into women's sports?
Trans women are women. Moving on.
Okay.
Yeah, do you know,
Like
Red
women.
or Wavy, do you know how
Yeah.
many trans athletes there are in the NCAA out of like 150,000 athletes in total?
I'm not sure.
Take a guess. How many of those 150,000 you think are trans?
Could be a very low percentage, but I mean,
Or like, take a guess. Like, I'd like to hear what you think. What you think this number is the women need to be protected from?
I mean, even if it's just one, it's too much.
No.
Why? Are they like dominating the field? Or
No, it's not about dominating the field, but so then my argument is this: if you feel that way,
500,000.
why wouldn't you just combine the two sports, men and women? Why do you have differentiation in the first place?
It's only 10. So no, I don't think women feel very protected by them enacting a policy
Riley
against.
does.
I'm still speaking. I don't think women feel very protected by them enacting a policy against 10 women to exclude them from sports. If they really wanted to protect women, they'd give us reproductive rights. They would, make policies actually giving a fuck about gender-based violence. The U.S. would probably take rape seriously. Like, they don't give a fuck about women. Let's not pretend. Like, don't be dumb.
That was the dumbest fucking pivot, Wavy. That was the dumbest fucking pivot. No, yeah, you did. You 100% did. Because you went from talking about, like, women in sports needing to be protected to, well, I think Laken Riley does. That was fucking stupid.
Is that what he just said?
The law
Yes.
was made. So what do you mean?
Yeah.
Do you think it's respectful, Wavy, to continuously talk about a victim, even though the family has spoken on it several times that they do not want to be associated with a political debate surrounding their daughter's unaliving? Do you think that's respectful?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you, like, let's say that's like one of your dear and loved ones dies. Do you think that's okay? I want an answer for that, please.
What?
Do you think it's respectful to continuously talk about somebody that has unalived a tragic way, and the family has consistently spoken about how they do not want to be politically weaponized, and their daughter's death be the center of a very terrible discussion, a very xenophobic discussion and racist one? Do you think that's respectful, Wavy? Yes or no?
Oh, they said that?
Yes, they have continuously said that. And then the Republican Party is utilizing the unaliving of an individual and centering that, even though the family has consistently said that they don't wish to be associated with that.
Also, not to mention, like, Laken Riley, while her death was tragic as fuck, there has been now dozens, probably 100 or more, American women who have died in exactly probably the exact same way as she has. But you guys only give a fuck about protecting women when it's like a group that, you don't like, and then you're like, oh, look at this group. One person did something bad to a woman. Let's get mad at the whole group. But when it's like a white man, like raping and unaliving women, or like unaliving their whole family even, you guys don't.
The bill was named after her, and you're all lying scum. Bring me up here. I'm just gonna
shut up.
lying
You guys
bitch,
are
cunt.
shut up. You guys are radio fucking silent when it's gender-based violence coming from a group that you think is like good. So don't do this performative shit. No woman feels protected by you guys only bringing up gender-based violence when it fits your fucking narrative.
I'm sorry, hold on. Sempra, are
Lying
you
cunts.
okay? Are you okay?
Fuck you, lying cunt.
Do you need
That's
a
how I
trusted
feel. I think
adult? Do you need a trusted adult to talk
enjoying
to?
Trump's administration
Hey, you little
You need a
bitch. Do you need a
baba?
trusted?
is winning,
Yeah, do you need
and
a
you're a
trusted
dumb
adult?
cunt.
Yes or no?
You need a baba?
Yeah, Lincoln. family said, talk about it all we want, and we're going to.
Nope,
That's why we named the
that's
bill
not
after Lincoln
what they
Riley,
said.
and we
That's
wouldn't be
false. They did
talking about
not.
Lincoln fucking Riley, cunt.
Source, babe.
Would
Source.
you like me to show? Okay, well, that was a hardcore crash out.
That was
Watch out of the screen, y'all. That's gonna get us in trouble.
Yep, I'm sure will. Senpai, you little
Yeah, but I mean, on that note, exactly, Wavy, why aren't you upset about the, let's see, 862 cases in just 2024 alone where women in the United States lost their lives at the hands of their partners?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
That's just this is US, just last year.
just to reinforce what was being said, just to dispel the misinformation. This is a quote from Jason Riley, Lincoln Riley's father. It says, "I think it's being used politically to get those votes. It makes me angry. I feel like, they're just using my daughter's name for that, and she was much better than that. She should be raised up for the person that she is. She was an angel." So he literally actively decried people using his daughter's death for political motives. So, he literally said, "I'd rather her not be political. How you say it, it started a storm in our country." So, shut the fuck up. Also, Wavy, you're out of the app, but you're still here.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, what did you have?
I was trying to say, what's the swimmer girl's name that pushed for that?
What?
Are they games?
What?
Yeah, I think she liked that, right?
Who?
Where they banned trans from.
I don't know. Nobody knows who you're talking about.
It's like
You don't know
mumbling. I don't
Riley Gaines?
understand. Like open your mouth.
You don't know
Take
who Riley Gaines
Take the
is?
marbles out of your mouth.
Bro, when you're out of the app, we can't hear you. So when you're doing the mumble shit out of the app, nobody knows what the fuck you said.
So you can't hear me?
I can't hear you when you were out of the app.
Okay, so you can hear me now?
I can't.
You know
Barely,
who Riley
but
Gaines
yeah.
is?
Yeah.
You know who Riley Gaines is?
No.
Yeah, she's a transphobe. Who gives a shit?
Okay, so you do know, but
Yeah, I'm
nobody
aware
else.
of who she is.
Oh, so she's a she, right? So I think she appreciates it.
Okay.
No,
So
one
I'm
woman?
supposed to listen to
woman
one
appreciates it?
transphobe?
Yeah.
So what? One
Turn
woman
it
is.
all down. What the fuck? You would have to give me a legitimate reason, such as trans people are actually dominating in sports, all 10 of them in the NCAA. And if not,
Yeah,
I don't really give a fuck.
I'm just curious, Wavy, is it okay if there's a really racist person that says I don't want black people to participate in sports? Should we listen to them then?
Do we already segregate based
No,
on
I'm asking. No,
Do we
we're
segregate
not.
based off of
Are
race?
you dumb? Are you for real right now?
No, do we? Since you're
No.
asking the question.
Are you
So
fucking
exactly, we don't, but we do segregate
Just
men
Because
from sports.
trans women are women. Trans
we
women
not
are women.
segregating
So that's
women's
why they
and-
belong in women's sports. That's why we're segregating.
Okay, so if we're
Trans women
segregating
belong
them,
in
right?
the woman category. Shush. Shush.
I'm letting you speak.
Trans women. Shush. Trans women are women. Therefore, they belong in the woman category. Obviously, that's why we're segregating. Because
Whoa.
their physical capabilities are closer to cis women than they ever will be to men. So they're aligned. Cis people oftentimes have an advantage over trans people. And that's why we don't have a need to segregate, but we have a need to adjust. So there are certain requirements that trans women have to meet in order to participate in women's sports. And they do.
Okay.
Besides, you don't actually care about women's sports at all.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Name 3 women that play in the WNBA.
Do you know 3 women? And I could name them, by the
Name
way.
3 women that play in the WNBA.
Okay. You got Angel Reese, you got Elena Deladon, and then you got Caitlin Clark. You probably know all 3 of them. So.
Oh no, I genuinely don't
What
give
did
a
you
shit
get with
about
that
basketball.
test? What did you get
Yeah,
with
I
that?
don't give a shit about
I
sports.
genuinely
You
don't give a
get
shit.
anything out of that, did you? So what was the point of testing, man?
Because you don't actually give a shit about women's sports.
Okay.
Like, do you go to WNBA games? Do you like
I got jerseys.
actually keep track of all these things?
I do got jerseys. You know, especially now, man. Caitlin Clark is like going wild. Are you kidding me? Like, she's got so much attention to the sport.
Well, do you know the requirements
you
for
should have said
trans
it.
women? Hold on. Do you know the requirements for trans women to participate in women's sports?
So requirements are changing, right? Like
I'm
before,
asking you the requirements right now.
for example, like well, right now the requirement is no trans women in women's sports in America, at least. But
I'm asking you what the requirements were for trans women to participate in women's sports. I don't think that's hard. Go ahead.
Win, like win.
Uh-huh.
Like, what do you mean win? I'm asking you when.
When they participate, like trans women have participated in women's sports for decades, for many decades. So I want to know, what were the requirements for trans women to participate in women's sports? Should be easy. You're super concerned about it, so you must know the data and the outcomes, etc. So please enlighten us.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Why don't you enlighten me? That's fair, right?
Not fair, because you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. So firstly, they have to undergo hormone replacement therapy in order to be even considered part of the sport. Like you can just participate. And then they used to say that it's 2 years, but then they changed it to, I think it's, then I can be mistaken. I have to look it up again. I think it was 18 months of hormone replacement therapy, and then having to meet certain requirements of their lab values in order to participate. So they have to provide proof that their testosterone levels are at a certain rate for them not to have any advantage, which is interesting because cis women oftentimes do not have to align with those requirements, even though a cis woman can have very high testosterone levels as well, if they have certain conditions like PCOS or other intersex condition as well. So that's, yeah. And then we've seen that the differences in performance between cis and trans women are equal. So even if you bring up like one person that won, it's usually not consistently like what the average is showing. And oftentimes a cis player is then outperforming them afterwards too. Like nobody has ever broken any crazy records. They're not dominating the field because they're comfortable with the same gender class that they're participating in.
Nicholas, why can't I do anything in this game?
What game are you talking about? The
supermarket. Like I can't
What do you
click on
mean
anything. Like I'm trying to click on products to move on, it won't let me.
let me. Are you on Twitch right now?
Yeah. Like, how do I kneel down? I don't know how to do that. I want to move those flowers.
Oh, if you, in order to pick stuff up off of the shelves, you need to be holding a box.
So once it's on the shelf, it's done?
You can pull it off the shelves, but you need like a box. Like you need to be holding like a cardboard box or something.
That's not very, like, OSHA approved.
Well, I mean, you can literally pay your workers to work harder, so I don't really think that you care too much about OSHA in this game.
Oh.
And also be sure that you're setting prices, because it looks like you are about to sell all of that stuff for free.
Yeah, that's what I'm also trying to do, but like it won't let me click on anything.
You gotta like aim at the price tag.
How do I?
Like the little yellow thing right there underneath it.
Oh my god.
There's like that one label and then the one to the right of it. Move to the
Do you
one to the
guys
right.
think other countries don't like women either?
I didn't hear that.
Do you guys think other countries don't like women either?
Yeah.
Which countries?
Like 99% of countries have a patriarchal structure. However, we can see that over 42 countries rank higher than the United States on the gender equality index. And I think that we know that there's like better outcomes for different countries. We should strive for also creating certain policies that would increase our well-being and our living conditions.
You'll want to set the price of it just a
Let me
little
ask
bit over
opposite.
whatever the market price is, so that way you get a profit.
I thought the profit is between the average cost and the market price.
Well, right now it says you have zero profit. So like the market price is what you pop. The market price might be what it's actually. I don't know. I usually just fucking like go like 50% or not 50%, but like 50 to 75 cents over on like the starting items.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you say?
So what countries do you think like women? That's a easier question, huh? Since
No,
not even
I'm
different
saying that there's a patriarchal structure in all countries, but we can see that they have better
every single
outcomes
one?
regardless. Yeah, I think the one that is like the most or the closest, I guess, to equality or equity would be Iceland, but even those have like social attitudes that affect women or certain structures in place. Their wage gap is almost non-existent, and I think they just recently introduced another policy to reconcile those differences between men and women.
You said Iceland?
Iceland is like the number one when we talk about the gender equality index. I feel like this is like pulling teeth having a debate with you if you're leaving the app like every fucking second after I say something. Can you have like some input, some arguments, or no?
What do you want me to do?
Well, I want you to make an argument. Like
You came
so
up here to
far,
have I don't understand. What did you come up here for? Are you bored? Are you lonely? Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well, get a diary.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you guys think we should do to get to change America? Then make it more like Iceland.
well, I mean, as I said, there's policies that you can put in place that would increase the well-being of,
Like what? Give me one.
maternal leave, having better access to childcare. Then we would have to implement a universal healthcare system. We would have to fund more research.
A universal healthcare system?
I'm sorry?
You said a universal healthcare
Yes.
system?
Yes.
Okay, what does that mean? You mean like everybody gets free healthcare?
Correct.
They're picking
Oh, so you're a socialist.
Yes, exactly. Even for
Oh, you're a
communism.
socialist.
I'm a communist.
Oh, this is hard.
Okay. Is Iceland a communist nation?
No.
Damn, how is it working in Iceland if they're not even socialist or
You
communist?
can't, but hold on. Do you think that when you have free healthcare, that you're socialist?
No, you admitted yourself. I said, oh, you're a socialist. You said, yeah.
I'm a communist. That's what I said. I said I am a communist. I didn't say Iceland is socialist. There's
You're a
no
communist.
Yes, correct.
Iceland
is capitalist, friend. I don't know if you have problems with words. Like,
I know. I clearly said that too.
Great. Okay, so free healthcare is not exclusive within a capitalist system. It can also exist in a communist system. Healthcare is not an economic structure, in case you didn't know.
I know, but you're the one that already admitted to being communist, so it doesn't.
Yeah, what do you mean admitted to it? Yeah, I am a communist. It's a statement.
The word is moot, not mute.
That's the second time today.
Isn't it? You know why they call it a moot point? You know what that is?
Yes, we know what it is.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
You said mute. You said mute.
You said mute.
No, but do you know
I
what
don't really care for that. Yes, I know what it is. So please hold on. First, I want you to hold on. Before I answer you, I want you to define communism for me. Then I'll answer. I can't hear you if you're out of the app. Oh, he's looking it up. That's okay.
Oh,
Elena,
communism?
I'm getting
No,
ready.
I don't care
I'll
too
have
much
to
to look up
leave.
communism, what that is.
Okay. Do you want me to drop you?
Yeah, you go ahead and drop me, and I'll
Okay.
talk to y'all later.
You have a good one.
Much
Okay.
love to you.
Okay.
Much love to you. Wait. Like, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's important that you should have known this definition before looking it up.
What?
Because if you're
I
making
didn't look
certain
at communism.
claims that
I was looking at moot.
you look okay, well then define communism for me.
You want me to define it?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter what it is to me because it depends what it means to you. That's why I asked you.
No,
Do you
it's not
support
a
Lenin or do you
no.
support Marx?
Hold on. The definition of communism is not an
Go
opinion.
ahead, define me.
It's
Define it.
it's not an opinion. I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to see. Wavy. I'm trying to see if you're
You
equipped
are
to have
better
this
than me. Go
conversation.
ahead.
Like if I'm, for example, saying I would never engage with somebody that is, a fascist, and I don't know what a fascist is, then that's a problem. Like you seem to use words that you don't have the meaning of. So if you say that it's a mute point to debate with me, then you're mistaken, because you don't even know what it is. You don't know what communism is. You don't know what communism is. You don't know what it is. So I wouldn't start debating.
Why doesn't
If I
the
don't-
communist tell me what communism is?
I know what it is. I want you to say it.
That's why I'm saying. Why doesn't the communist then tell me?
No, because I asked you for a definition. I know what communism is.
Okay, that's great.
Do you know what communism is? Yes or no?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so then you don't have to debate it, right?
Please educate me. No?
Are you going to
Yeah,
pay her?
so,
Because otherwise,
Well, he did.
okay.
He did say that he doesn't
You
know.
only do things
So
for-
communism, it's okay. He already gave me a concession.
I thought you were.
Yeah, that's okay. You already gave me a
Are you
concession.
socialist?
That's fine. That's
You
fine.
need
I
to do
can
some of
give
your
you.
socialism.
Shut
Keep-
up and let her
Shut up.
respond.
Yes.
You already say you don't know, so like just she'll spoon feed it to you.
I'll give it to you. Okay. This is for free. So
Yes.
communism is a moneyless, stateless, classless society.
Yes.
That's the definition of communism. And socialism is when the workers own the means of production. So that's the difference between socialism and communism.
Has communism succeeded anywhere?
By what metric?
Has the application of communism succeeded
She
anywhere?
asked you
By
a
any
question.
metric. By any metric.
Yeah,
by any metric, then yes.
oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Now, what metric are you defining as success?
Well, no, you didn't. You just we
What-
asked you
what-
specifically. Hey, hold on, shush. We asked you by what metric, i.e., are you talking about on a small
I
scale?
said
You're
by
talking
any
about,
metric.
Oh, shush. Ooh, quiet. Yes, on a small scale, on a large scale. By any metric, yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Okay,
Like it
great.
works here in the United
Which
States
metric?
on a small metric, like in
This is
communities.
not
If you've
communism.
ever been, yeah, it is. If you've ever been anywhere,
What is communism?
again, buddy, if you
Where
want
in
an
the US is
explanation,
communism?
hey, if you want an explanation,
Where?
you've got to show some self-restraint, because every time you interrupt me, I'm gonna start over.
All right, go ahead.
So again, if you've been anywhere in the deep south here in the United States, yeah, works all the time.
Why is this guy's nose so red?
I don't know. Literally, most people that live on like dirt roads, things like that. I've had neighbors be like, "Hey, my wife's fucking tomato crop is doing real well. Do you want some?" And then my grandfather would be like, "Yeah, absolutely. Like we grew fucking green beans. We'll give you some of those." Like that's communism. That's literally communism.
That's communism. Is there?
Yes.
I would even
Is there a state
elaborate even
involved
further.
there? Is there a government?
I would elaborate.
Agency involved in there?
No government in communism. It's a stateless society. So, anyways, like one of the best examples would be, like if we look at indigenous communal living. So Turtle Island is one of the #1 examples how communism can be very effective, and it also can be also attempted in other nations like pre-colonization, how it has improved people's well-being. But if we look at attempts of communism, they would have been successful without the interference of the US, in my opinion. So I don't think that that's a good metric to say, like failing just because somebody like fucks you up, then yeah, well, I don't think that's failing.
Okay, is there any example of a state that was successful before America could have came in and fucked it up like you said?
She just said.
I literally just said that. If you're not listening, I
I
don't know
said
what to like.
a state. I said a state, a country
There
where they
can be a
implemented it.
state. There can be a state.
Yes.
It's a stateless. Oh my god. Definition one more
You
time.
literally just
A
said a
money.
nation can implement.
Shh. Shut up. A moneyless, stateless, classless society. Okay? Society. That's the definition of communism. And I just gave you pre-colonization. That would be Turtle Island. Those are those societies were considered stateless, moneyless, and classless. So there you go. But then there was U.S. interference afterwards, but they have been successful up until that point.
Where's the dang light switch?
I think the light switch is by the door.
Jesus.
Or no, it's on the wall right there. Yeah.
We were in the dang dark. I'm out of products.
Oh yeah, you got to buy more.
I'm busy here. I'm booked and busy.
Well, you gotta learn to do both. It's gonna get real hectic real fast.
It's already hectic. Kiara, come help me.
Can't help you. I'm sorry. I have never played it before, but it sounds like fun. I'm gonna buy it myself too.
I'm pretty sure there's probably a mod out there where you can play with multiple people.
I wish I could play this like from my couch.
House Flipper is also a good one. I also have that.
I just love being a little capitalist.
Mm-hmm.
I love
they're just buying whatever I give them. Whatever's there, they're just buying it away. I could put shit on the shelves and they'll buy it. Oops.
In the comments is confused what pronouns are.
What are your pronouns?
She, her. What about you?
Mine is they, them.
Okay.
Cool.
But if you feel like it, call me master.
That's not a pronoun. See, I feel like you're confused about it too.
I might be. But
Yes, I mean that's usually implemented in around 3rd grade. So I don't know if you were like incredibly bad at school.
3rd grade.
Yeah, that's when you learn about pronouns. Like I'm not sure if you missed out on that or.
When did they put they, them in as a pronoun?
Has really always been a pronoun.
Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way. Are you hold on. Okay, hold on. I don't wanna assume, okay? Are you a native English speaker? Because I'm not. So sometimes
No,
I don't want to make fun of you because I had to learn certain things.
No,
I did too, by the way, in 3rd grade. So you're native English speaker and you don't know.
I literally just said I was in ESL. So why don't you listen?
You're not? Hold on. If you would remove whatever is like stuck in your mouth, maybe I could hear.
You know what?
If you swallow
what
the shit
happens when
that's
you
in your
assume?
mouth, because I can literally not hear you. You're talking like this. You talk like
What-
this. It's not a language comprehension
You know
thing.
what happens when
It's
you
literally a physical barrier that
you
is stuck
assume?
in your mouth that makes it impossible.
ass out of
Makes
you.
it impossible to listen to you.
You make an ass out of you.
No.
No, that's okay. Like say it maybe
When you
without
assume, you just make an
the.
assumption.
Am I allowed to have this store open 24 hours?
Without the.
No, there's
You
no
know.
way to do that.
So if you would swallow like the goldfish or whatever the fuck you're eating and then say it again so I can hear it, then no problem.
Okay,
I'm
I just swallowed it.
I'm going to assume though that you have taken an English course at some point where grammar was taught. They and them have always been pronouns.
Then for what? For
Yes.
an
Yeah.
individual?
Yes.
One
I
person?
can use it in a sentence if you're confused. Okay. So hold on.
Okay,
Fickleist,
so
Fickleist and I am
it
gonna
is
do
thought.
some role play really quick so it is clear to you. Okay, let's pretend we're at a grocery store and I just came from outside. Fickleist, I think somebody lost their wallet. Do you think we can
Oh, do you
give
know where
it
they're
to
at?
them? No,
Oh
I
yeah,
have
we can
no
probably give it
idea.
back to them. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we need to find them first before we can do that.
Yes, maybe we should do an announcement that we're looking for somebody who has lost their wallet.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Can the person who lost their wallet in aisle 4 please come to the front of the store? Thank you.
Is that
Scene.
Where is they, them? There is not they, them.
No.
There is individual. You already know that.
Oh my god.
I cannot. Figgles, you gotta take over in this one. Like, I mean,
Oh my
I'm just
God.
like the German girl here. I think that's a lost cause. I can't.
So no. Hey, listen. Hey, Wavy. There can refer to an individual or a group.
Okay.
Just like they can refer to an individual or a group.
T-H-E-I-R or is it T-H-E-Y-R-E?
No, Their. Their.
No way.
Yes.
T-H-E-I-R
Possession.
is
That shows
for
possession. Just like
Yeah.
hers. Hers is essentially the possessive form of her. So if I'm talking about her ownership, it would be hers, right? So they, it would be their. Okay, so that's the difference. Like if I'm trying to imply that there's some form of ownership from they or them, that would be their. Their. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So you wouldn't say, oh, okay, it's two people that have something. You wouldn't say it's
You can
theirs.
both. You can use they them. Fun fact, you can use they them. You can use they them for both. Oh my fucking
So if
god.
somebody asks,
Hold on. I can give you a perfect example.
It's theirs. But you say it's theirs.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, listen. Hold
Oh,
on.
so you
Hey,
don't add the S.
hush. You can do
okay.
both, right? So,
Oh, you
yes,
can do
listen,
both.
and I'll explain. Hey,
Do you do
whose
both?
wallet is that? It's theirs. Whose wallet is that? It's their wallet.
It's theirs? It's theirs? Or is it it's theirs?
Oh.
It's both.
Oh, out of gas.
Oh, okay. Is it with the apostrophe or without the
So wavy, they are leaving now. Singular. Crazy.
Jesus Christ.
See how I use that singular? They just left. They were out of.
What does
They
this little
were an
symbol
idiot.
mean? It
What's
says
this whole debate about? What's going on? You would say
this
this
like
is
little
women?
square over square to finish the day, but I don't have anybody
Hold
that
on.
looks like
I'm going back to my computer.
So what's this debate?
I think that is. Are you on an Xbox controller?
Yeah.
That is the start button on the right of the right side of the Xbox button.
You know what's funny? He tried to come in busting in like 3 times and he got interrupted and he got so quiet. Like, if you gotta come in crashing out, you gotta commit. You gotta
Maybe
commit,
it's the
friend.
other one?
You gotta use your loud voice if you're gonna crash in like that.
What is this about? What are we
Let me
talking
go.
about here?
Hold on, I'm trying to help Alina. Let me go look at an Xbox controller real quick. It's to the left of it, excuse me.
What are we talking about? It says USA doesn't like women, so explain.
No, it says opposition only, so you're in opposition.
Well, I don't understand what you mean by the USA doesn't like
what
women.
is hard to comprehend? I mean, I just did like the whole pronoun thing to somebody who's
No,
clearly-
I just jumped in. I didn't hear that.
So yeah, sure. I don't know what's going on with all of you today, but this is a very hold on, J Mac. Control yourself. I was in the middle of a sentence. I don't know what's going on with all of you, but there seems to be fundamental comprehension issues. You seem to have a problem with, reading because USA doesn't like women. It's not a hard sentence. That's not confusing. So I want to know why you disagree. Now you unmute yourself.
Okay, so that's all I was asking, because it's a very vague statement saying the USA doesn't like women. So, what part of the USA doesn't like women?
What state are you in?
I am from Canada.
I knew it.
Hey, I don't care. Let me stay in here because I can debate any one of you. This is fine.
You know how I knew?
My accent, eh?
Vague.
Vague. Said it like B. Vague.
Yeah.
Say bagel.
A bagel?
Bah! What about pasta? Say pasta.
Oh, you gotta get the pasta.
No.
Yeah, I'm Italian too there, so nice try.
Tu non sei italiano.
Okay, so
Non
the
ti
USA
credo.
doesn't like women.
Non ti
Okay.
credo. Dai, non sei italiano.
They do, absolutely.
Non,
I don't
non
see
sei
why.
italiano. No, hold on. Tu hai detto che sei italiano, allora dimmi qualcosa in italiano. Dai. Okay, so don't fucking.
No, I'm just wondering why
So
you
you're not
think
Italian.
the USA doesn't like women.
So you're not Italian.
I just want you to know, want you to
No,
tell me
dimmi.
why
Tua
you
madre,
think
dimmi
the
che sei
USA
italiano,
doesn't
sì o
like
no. Come ti chiami? Dai.
Are you just gonna
Non è
keep
molto
cutting me off? You just
non è difficile, non è che
you're just gonna
usi
keep cutting me off?
una
Okay.
lingua che è molto difficile.
I don't
per te.
speak Italian.
Okay, so you're not Italian. Thank you.
I don't speak it. And what dialect are you speaking to? Because I'm Sicilian.
Sicilian.
Yeah, that was just a very average. That was just a very average Italian. There was no.
Sicilian.
There was no
People-
dialect. Nothing.
Nobody, you know, no, my
What?
sweet little summer child. No.
What, Thickles?
Sicily
Oh,
was
you said
never
that
part
like-
of
you
Italy.
said that
They
like
were
you
a
lied.
penal colony. People who claim to
Oh
be
my
from
God, we're
Sicily
gonna
are
go
not
on to
Italian.
that old debate. Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, it's not a debate. It's just it's a fact, dude. Also,
It's just
if
like
you-
Ukraine's
if
not
you
part
can-
of fucking.
Hey, J-Mac, buddy, my sweet little summer child. Hey, just because you want to like be loud doesn't make you like right or the center of attention here.
No, I've just asked a question. What you
Yeah.
guys think the USA doesn't like women? Nobody's answered that. So this is a group of
Okay,
let me
intelligent
help.
people right here because
Let
nobody
me
can
help.
answer a simple question.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Why is he
It's
sounding
your
like that?
job.
Exactly. You're getting all butthurt.
J-Mac.
Hey, it's
your
okay.
job.
It's okay.
No,
it's
hey.
okay. You can go cry about it because you don't know how to
It's
answer the
your
question.
job. Let me. So
Oh,
you're new
about
here.
it, yeah.
So I'll explain to you how this works, right? So have you ever seen "Prove Me Wrong" by Steven Crowder?
No.
Okay. Well, similar concept here. If you're
Okay,
in
so there's-
opposition, okay, hush, big guy. I'm
Okay,
trying to
okay.
explain it to you. If you're in opposition, you now have to say why the United States does like women.
It's there's no reason why they don't. Why wouldn't? It's such a vague, stupid question. The USA doesn't like women. What is
It's not a
USA?
question. Is there what's
It's a
on the
statement,
what's
okay? It's a
okay? There you
statement,
go.
okay?
It's
I
declarative.
understand that.
It's not
Yep,
interrogative.
No, I understand that. Okay.
So it's not a question.
So, USA absolutely does.
And why? How?
You are the leader of this thing here. You have to tell me why they are.
No.
Yeah.
No, I've just
because
explained to you
don't
how.
have, you don't have any points of why they don't. So, like,
I've explained to you how this all works.
No, because it's
Is that
just
Harley?
it's literally just
It
like
is Harley.
oh, this.
Even
that's
Harley's
it.
agitated by his voice.
Yeah. So J-Mac again. You
So what states are all you
the-
guys from?
Hey J-Mac. Again,
Hey,
the way this
hey,
works
hey,
is
girl.
if you think that it's incorrect, you now need to explain why.
Okay, so let's see. Who was just going for president? Kamala shit Harris, okay? Why wouldn't USA like her if everybody wanted her up as president? Oh, why doesn't the US like women? But she was going to be president. If they didn't like her, she would be. Or Hillary. Oh. So maybe they do.
What is the specifically like? I'm not sure.
Okay, so
where
if USA didn't
Kamala
like
and
women, then
Hillary's
why
names
would
come
they
from.
have women elected presidents trying to
We
become
don't.
president?
We
You
don't
had
have a woman elected
well, you
president.
had Kamala trying to become president. So
Right.
why
And
would they allow?
then-
Why would
and
the,
then
why would
during
the
all of
American?
that-
Why would the American people allow a female?
And then during all of
I'm
that,
speaking.
and
I'm
then
speaking here, and
during
you're cutting
all
me
of
off,
that,
bud. I'm
people were
speaking here,
talking
and you're
about
cutting
how
me
she
off, bud.
only
Why don't
got
you
there
shut your
because
mouth?
she
And let me
slept her way
speak.
to the top.
This is
Why
why
don't
we
you
don't like
shut your
women.
mouth with your boyfriend's dick and let me speak?
Oh, that was rude.
Oh
Yeah,
well.
I mean, it's pretty homophobic there, even though
No, I'm
there's
not
been
homophobic
no
at all.
indication.
My girlfriend goes by they, she, so not at all, bud. Thanks though. Nice try.
That's not what homophobic means.
Oh, did you know that pronouns make you gay?
We're out of gas.
Evidently, I
We're out
guess.
of gas? Okay. Well, J-Mac, actually, go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself. J-Mac, unmute yourself.
Moving me.
Yeah, you just need to tell me a little bit about yourself because I actually feel like we didn't start off right.
Why do I gotta tell me about myself? You tell me about.
Because nobody fucking gives a shit. Bye.
W juice for the patty kick.
That's the first time I've ever heard someone say, "I'm not homophobic. My girlfriend goes by they, she."
Hi, Jeremy, 24. I'm from California, and I voted Trump.
Okay, cool, I guess.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's like the number one prompt that most people like you guys have. USA doesn't like women is pretty crazy. We love women. We love men. We love immigrants. We love everybody. It's just I don't know. What's the point of this prompt here? That's what I don't
Yeah,
understand.
You
we
sure
love-
as fuck
we love-
don't love immigrants, but
Yeah, we love immigrants so much we just want them out of the country. That's how much.
Well,
we love
be
them.
here legally. It's not that hard.
Be
If
here
I can't go to
legally.
listen, I'm not
literally
done
being-
talking. How about you simmer down?
Oh,
Oh,
so you're
now you're done
feisty
talking.
one. Can you stop barking, please, Jeremy? Put your muscle on. Calm down. This is not the space for you to be dominant. That's my space to be dominant. So yeah,
You're not a
muscle up.
dom. You're not worthy of being a
Yes,
dom.
yes, I am. I am because I'll make you a little
Stop
bitch right
cutting me
now. I'll
off.
make you a little bitch. There you go. See?
Yeah, because you're a
See how
mod.
that happens? The moment I
Oh
say
my
Doing a
God,
so,
pretty
because
good
you're a
all
job.
of a
mod. Shut the
sudden you're quiet. Whatever I think and whatever I want.
Leave your
I
feelings
mean,
out.
That's crazy.
mod is dumb spelled backwards.
Leave your
so-
feelings out.
No, that's okay. Jeremy, see, whenever I want you quiet, you're all of a sudden quiet. So I truly am the Dom here.
Yeah, because you're fucking
Yeah,
arrogant.
because
It's not-
bop. See? Why don't you take a breath? Take a breath. Why don't you take some Tums?
Argue
and
with
calm
me
down?
respectfully.
That's okay. Yeah, you just were like this.
Give me
That's
something
not
to
me.
talk about, and I'll put you in your
Okay,
place.
that's fine. That's
'Cause
fine.
you're a
So
dog.
you want to start
I'll
over,
put you in your
Cookie?
place.
You want to start
Go
over,
ahead.
Cookie Bear?
Okay, USA doesn't like women. It's not starting over. I'll say the same thing I just said. We love women. We love immigrants. We love people
Prove
of
it.
color. What do you mean
Prove
we
it.
don't?
Oh
Prove
God,
it how?
we're talking about women right now.
Okay, how has anything that Donald Trump done
I don't know
affect
why you're
you?
thinking that it's about Donald Trump.
I'm not done asking my question.
Oh yikes, babe! See, this is what I'm saying. Like you need to pipe down.
Don't mute me. Ask.
Mute me. Stop
Remember what I
barking.
said? This is what happens when you get
I'm a
the
little
when you get the
lost.
roids from someone's trunk.
I know.
Not like an actual
Jeremy.
doctor.
For
Jeremy.
fuck's sake.
Jeremy,
How does
Cupcake.
anything?
Jeremy, Jeremy, this has been the
Censorship is everything the
background.
Democratic Party loves.
Okay, this has been the background since before the election, so it has nothing to do with Kamala Harris not winning
So that's
the
basically
election.
saying every president doesn't like women. If this was the background
Yeah.
before the election, that's basically saying every president doesn't like women. What has Donald Trump done to any of these women on this panel that has affected them personally?
We agree that before Donald Trump, there was no president ever that liked women.
Hold on,
I had a
Jeremy,
question.
Jeremy,
That he doesn't affect.
Jeremy,
No, don't
your
cut me.
internet sucks, number one.
You guys love
Number
you.
two,
Don't cut me.
Jeremy, your internet's garbage, number one. Number two, please read the background again, and tell me what does
USA
it
doesn't
say.
like women.
Okay, so one, it says
USA
women.
doesn't like
okay.
women.
Okay, so does that basically
Why is
say
this fucking guy
anything
talking
else?
for the ladies? I was asking no, shut
I'm
up. I was asking
not
the women a
talking for
question.
them.
Why are you defending
I'm
them?
not
Are you a
talking for
woman?
them.
Then you
I'm
shouldn't
not.
be talking.
I'm not talking.
You shouldn't be talking.
I'm
I
not
asked
talking
them
for
a
them.
question, not you.
You
I
shouldn't
asked
be
them a
talking then by
question
that
and not
logic.
you, bud.
Jeremy, Cupcake. baby doll, sweetheart.
Hey, baby, hey, you
Again,
call me a baby doll and you say
does it
fucking
say?
cupcake? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna call
Don't
you
call me
worse
a
than that here in a
cupcake, you
moment.
fruitcake.
Hey, hey, sugar, listen.
Hey,
It
hey,
doesn't say
sugar.
anything else other
I was
than
asking the
USA
ladies a
doesn't. Okay,
question.
hey,
It's that
buddy.
simple. No,
Hey, big
buddy, it's that
guy.
simple.
Hey,
I
big
was
guy.
asking them
Hey,
a question.
hey, big guy. Jeremy,
Them.
Jeremy,
Are
Jeremy,
you a
you're crashing
lady?
out
Is that
right
why you're
now.
talking?
Jeremy,
I'm not
Jeremy, you're
crashing
crashing
out. Are
out.
you a
You
lady?
are. You're crashing out real hard.
No,
I
I'm
just need
not.
you to. Yes, you do. I'm just trying to get one point across, then I'll go back to being muting so you can like
Who
continue getting
dresses
dog
like this
walked
to a
by
So the
grocery
Kiara.
women can
store?
answer because your fucking
Hey,
mouth is so
Jeremy,
big? Yeah, get to the point. Pitter patter.
Jeremy, hush, hushies, just hush, hush.
Your
So,
fucking profile photo is a
hey,
cat. You think I want to
hey,
listen to you?
hey, it says, come on, buddy. So again, the background says USA doesn't like women. It doesn't basically say anything else. It doesn't basically say, you guys are basically saying president. No, it just says USA doesn't like women. So like, some reading comprehension skills here would do you some good.
Oh, well, understanding the
That's
person
very
that represents the USA, which would be Donald Trump, he represents America.
No,
So for
it's
women to,
just you.
no,
It's the
no, no,
United
no,
States as
no,
a
no,
whole.
no.
It's
Oh
the
Where's the
my
United States as
garbage?
a
God. You
whole.
fucking love to talk. You love the sound of your own voice. You jerk off to it so much. Jesus
It's the
Christ. Can I say
United
something?
States as a whole.
Congratulations. Yeah, who
He
represents the
doesn't
United
represent.
States?
He
I'm
doesn't
trying to move
represent us.
forward.
Are you fucking dumb? The president of the United States does not represent the United States. Do you hear yourself? You fucking learned this shit in middle school. Are you dumb? And
I
again,
don't
your
think
profile
you.
photo is a
I don't think
cat.
you. Actually, no, that's not my profile photo.
Well, if it's not, what the fuck am I looking at? Because I'm not
You're
fucking blind
looking.
and I'm not deaf. What am I
You're
looking at?
looking. Hey, you're looking at the green screen where I just put a photo up. So like that's my profile photo.
Congratulations. It's a can of soup from
That's
what
a
I can
cat.
see.
That's
What
a
the
cat.
fuck is going on here? Do you
It's okay,
understand how
Jeremy.
stupid you look?
Jeremy.
No,
Jeremy, it's okay.
seriously. We don't live
It's
in the era
okay.
of common sense. We live in the
It's
era of
okay.
like fucking
Who's
just
Hey.
dropping
being
food on the
dumb.
floor here?
Hey, Jeremy. Jeremy.
Oh
Jeremy.
my
Jeremy.
God. Keep
Jeremy.
saying my name because my dick
Jeremy.
is in your mouth that
Hey,
much.
Alina, we're out of gas.
Okay.
Can I talk now? Can a
What's up
real
with this
man
No.
talk?
hairline?
Can a real man
No.
talk for once?
No.
Nope.
No, you can't.
Who sent the baby dragon?
I saw two. I saw one before that. I didn't catch who sent it. That was the second one.
Whoever. Can you believe these people are throwing food on the floor?
It was Drea with one A.
Drea.
Drea with one A. We have a lot of Dreas. We love it.
And then someone sent another one. That could be for somebody else.
Cringe. Why are they so emotional today?
Why are people throwing food on the floor? That's what I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Who drops
You
a bag of
can.
flour and just leaves it there?
Yeah, you can eventually hire people that'll like do these kinds of things for
The
you.
line is long. I'm losing customers.
Real. Kirby Talk, do you disagree with the background?
Huh?
How old are you?
Why do you care?
Are you fucking kidding me? Why do I care? Like, you just came out of the womb. What makes you think you know anything to talk about its background? That's insane.
Put your mom on the phone.
Literally put your mom on the fucking, like, you're serious? Why do you care? Bro. Like,
I'm
not
waiting
even
for the day that someone puts their mom on the phone.
Yeah, not even a voice crack. Like, he hasn't even hit puberty yet, and that's nuts. Mr. Harlem, do you disagree with the background?
I don't get what the background's asking.
How old are you?
Is this like a sleepover or
I'm
something?
like 15. Yo, educate me.
Oh.
No.
No, that's what your high school's for.
Are you fucking, like... Can't be serious, bro. They literally can't be.
This chick was already here. Now she's back for cereal? With her yitties out?
Tom, do you disagree with the background?
No. I'm just on my way from work, listen to this, and laughing my ass off. This is nothing but pure entertainment.
Okay, so you don't disagree with the background?
Huh? No,
Uh-oh.
I disagree. it's just such a
why'd you
silly.
say-
It's a
Then
silly
why'd you say
topic.
no?
It's a silly topic.
Okay, do you want to talk about it, or are you just here to tell us that it's silly?
Move out
It's
of my
just
way,
silly.
sir.
It's just,
Okay,
why
so
do you do
hold
this?
on.
All you do is back and forth,
Hey,
argue. It's so stupid.
Tom, I'm muting you so I can get my sentence out. There's a mute icon at the bottom of the screen that you can hit once I'm done. Do you want to talk about the background and have a conversation? Or do you just want to tell us that it's silly? Because if you just want to tell us that it's silly, that's awesome. You can head out now, if that was all. Fucking no, he's not gonna be able to find the damn unmute button.
Yeah, he is. Tom, next time you want to share your feelings, I would recommend for you to buy a journal. Sometimes they even have support groups for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. If they're like really, really big feelings, I've found that sometimes it's nice to like write it down on a piece of paper and then you could like burn it, maybe. That's
But
kind
if
of
you're gonna get a journal, get it before the tariffs.
true. Yeah, Tom, I don't know if you can't find the mute button. Like I've sent you an invite to unmute yourself. There's also a little mic icon. Why are you commenting? You know what's right beside the comment section? A little mic icon that you could just hit, and then you'll be able to talk again. But y'all can never fucking find the mute button.
He's definitely Gen X. And
for sure.
He's blasting Kid Rock in his truck right now.
Yeah, genuinely, like there needs to be like a study run on like the association of like IQ and their inability to find the unmute button. Cause like it's honestly impressive. Tom, if you want to talk, you can re-request since you can't fucking figure out how to unmute yourself. It's crazy, bro. The male incompetence epidemic is like insane.
Should be studied.
It literally, yeah, like it should be.
Hello?
I give it 2 minutes. Do you disagree with the background?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Do you disagree with the background?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're making the claim, so substantiate it.
That's not how this works.
That's literally how it works. If you make a claim, you have to substantiate it.
That is now how this works. I'm the host. I would know how this works.
I will talk to May in a language that he'll understand. Are you familiar with Steven Crowder?
Yeah, I know of him. He's like
There we go. See? I knew it. Have you ever
How do you
seen...
know every time, man? It's crazy.
I just know. I smell that shit. I smell it. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You watched it, so you're familiar with him. Have you ever watched the format Change My Mind ever?
Yeah.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Well, yeah, still, you have to give your reason for why you have that opinion.
No, because the whole Change My Mind format is that the opposition is giving claims and points for the host or the co-host in that case to debunk. It's pretty simple.
So why do you disagree?
I mean, comparative to any other country, the U.S. has given a woman the most amount of rights. Like by far, like if you ask any woman in a third world country that's like in the Middle East.
Wait, why are you comparing third world country, like a country in the global north to a country in the global south? Why don't you just compare countries in the global south or global north to countries in the global north? It's not really, it doesn't seem very fair. Like obviously, yeah, a lot of countries in the global north can't afford to give women like access to various sort of rights that require funding. It seems more fair if we compare countries. It seems more fair if we compare countries that are in like the quote unquote developed world.
Sure, but I mean, all the rights are the same. That's why I'm.
In all of the developed countries, the rights are the same.
It's not a development issue.
I'm just using like the colloquial term to refer to countries that are like in the developed world. But I would say a country, for example, can't, like it's going to be very hard for a country in the global south to give their women maternity leave if they can't even, afford that. But the US can afford it and doesn't.
Well, isn't that I'm not sure how maternity leave works, but isn't it depending on the company that you're working for?
Yeah, and so all of the other countries that are in like the global north give maternity leave on a federal basis. It doesn't depend on the job.
Isn't it mandated here as well?
No. Only 27% of US civilian workers have access to paid leave.
Well, I think that's just a corporation issue in general. I don't think
so we shouldn't leave it up to corporations. Again, it should be federal. Like the government pays women maternity leave in all these other countries.
Yeah, sure, I agree with you on that, but you're generalizing like U.S. When you say USA doesn't like women, are you just talking about the government or people in general?
No, that is like there's like three branches that you would look at if you determine like whether or not there's equality within a nation. You would look at the economic, social, and political systems and whether or not if they create like gender disparities. So we do have like social aspects, of course, which also influence, of course, political and economic systems, and vice versa. But right now, it was just like an example of how an economic structure or political structure can create disparities between men and women.
Yeah, but I'm saying the economic structure in general is unfair to Americans in a whole. It's not just a woman
No,
thing,
they're
right?
not.
It's
No, they're specifically like we can see how certain issues affect certain social groups more than others. And if we look, for example, men and women, like with no other intersectionality in mind, like just like the gender categories, we see that men have a way better socioeconomic status on average because there's certain systems in place that benefit them.
yeah. What systems?
Yeah, if we want to, for example, talk about social systems, like if we have like certain gender roles or certain expectations, for example, socialized women to be the primary caregiver, that is going to affect them negatively in a socioeconomic
Yeah,
sense.
that's a sociology problem. I don't think
That's what I just said. There is sociology that affects economic structures. And we can also see that sexist attitudes create like certain pay disparities. There's this notion that men are more qualified and that men have better qualifications to be leaders, even though there's no biological structure in place. Or even if we look at statistics, they do not tend to be better leaders. They do not score high on leadership roles or leadership skills.
I mean, there's more male geniuses than females, more male CEOs, et cetera, et
Yeah,
cetera.
you know what's funny though is that when a company has more women in the C-suite, they actually make more money, because women are better at leaders. And additionally,
That's not true.
it is true.
I know it's
So
not.
it is. If you would allow me to finish my sentence, then I could explain it to you. Are you capable of shutting up?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, awesome. So there was a study. I want to say that I'll find out exactly. I want to say it measured 15 qualities of leadership. And it found that women actually scored the best on, I want to say 12 out of the 15. So, what's your source?
Women are better leaders, but it's not represented in the amount of CEOs there are.
Yeah, so do you think that like black people are shitty leaders?
No, of course not.
Okay, then why aren't they, the overwhelming amount of, like, why is there a lot less black CEOs, for example? Because if you're saying that there's more white men and thus they're better, then this would also apply to black people.
I never brought up
That
race.
is your point, yes.
That's the argument.
Yes, you're saying they're not represented, and so thus you're trying to imply that they're better leaders.
I didn't. I'm just saying you're making a claim, but the statistics don't reflect your claim.
Yeah, well, exactly. So if you want to hold this principle that if a group is a better leader, that's why
Yeah,
there's
it's
more
objective.
of them.
It's an objective metric.
Then that would apply to race as well. You would have to say that you think that people like black people are just worse leaders than white people, and that's why there's less.
Are you able to hold your hands out in front of you like this?
What?
Can you put your arms out like that in front of you?
Are you like capable?
Are you capable?
What do you? Why are you pivoting the subject? Sure.
It's not pivoting. It's relevant.
Yeah, it's related.
I can't make my thing full screen, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. But
Okay, so just put your hands out in front of you. I'm gonna show you a trick.
Show us.
Put them out in front of you. It's gonna be like a finger trick. All right. Here. Grab that.
Really funny.
Yeah. Here, take it. It's gonna fall.
If
you don't
we're
grab
talking
it.
about objective
You're allowed to keep it for 1 week, but you got to bring it back, okay? Because we recycle them. So you can, it stands up on its own.
You're really funny.
So here you go. And if you collect more of them, we have paper, plastic, and reusable bags for you to carry them all home.
It really suits you.
Huh?
I love the cotton candy hair. It really suits you.
Oh, you want to talk about pivots now?
And what a combo. How old are you, by the way?
Hold on, May. I have a question for you. Do you think it's comparable to debate a logical debate versus somebody insulting somebody to have a hair color that they chose
Buddy, she
themselves?
started it. Don't get butthurt
Yeah,
now.
May, that's the funny part. Like, you lost a logical debate.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
that's why you got the
Essentially
L.
showed
You didn't disprove
I
my
was
you
claim.
did
just in the
show
award ceremony.
you
That
did
was the
show
award.
318 people that you're stupid, and Alina is showing her beautiful hair that she chose, and you thought that that's a good insult. Like, at least make him
Butthurt.
hold on. At least make him
Started.
funny. No. Hold on. I'm a fan of roasting. Don't get me wrong. If you can find something that makes me insecure, I'll take note of that, and I'm like, damn, that you got me there. Okay.
Good for you.
But you just didn't. You
Good
just
for you.
failed. You got
That's
insecure,
embarrassing.
and that's it.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so would
Yeah,
you
women
are
are
you
women are
are you
great
gonna
leaders, guys.
Yeah, okay, well, I mean,
So
if you so is your argument that women are not great leaders the fact that there's less women leaders?
there's some men great. There's some men plus some
Diane, I'm gonna mute you because you have a lot of background noise. Is your argument that women are poorer leaders the fact that there's less of them? Is that the argument?
Buddy, you're a communist.
Why can you not answer my question?
What's your question?
I just said it twice.
Repeat.
Okay, so is your argument that women are worse leaders than men the fact that there's less women leaders?
On average, yes. Again, the
Okay, but
statistics
that's
represent
your
this.
hold on, wait. So listen to what I'm saying. You think that women are less are poorer leaders than men, and that's
Yes,
why there's
on
less of them.
average,
Okay, so
yes. That doesn't
and
mean a woman can't be a good leader.
following that logic, do you think that black people are better leaders than white people?
Again, it's not an opinion. It's all statistics based, right?
Answer the question. In your opinion.
Yeah, the statistics reflect that, but that doesn't mean that a black person is unable to be.
The thing is that I don't think that a group being more represented in leadership means that they're necessarily better at it. You
Good
do.
for you.
You do.
Yeah,
So
'cause
you would
that's a
have to
metric
provide
we
me.
use.
You would have to provide me something tangible that shows that men are better leaders.
Again, more CEOs, more
Again,
generals
that doesn't mean
historically.
that just because there's more of them doesn't mean that they are better.
Okay, the greatest as well. I don't know what you're trying to prove with this.
Yeah, just because men have been able to exploit people better and have more money doesn't necessarily mean that they're a better leader.
Dude.
Because again, as I've pointed out to you, that when women are in the C-suite, when a company has more women in the C-suite, that company tends to do better. It tends to make more money.
Oh my gosh,
I don't
Tia.
know the study that you're referencing.
What you're talking about maybe is a causation correlation fallacy.
This is a different guest, huh? I'm sorry I saw that late, Tia.
You're saying because there are more, they must be better. This is a causation correlation fallacy.
It's not causation correlation because any empire, any history that you study, it's always the men are typically going to be better leaders. Again, there's more male CEOs.
Again, just because there's more. I don't know why you're not able to comprehend this. Just because there's more men doesn't mean that they are necessarily better.
Okay, so then what does it mean? What are you talking about? Even if you want to talk about
that they've excluded other groups historically from being there. Because again, you would have to argue that you think
leadership.
Hold on, shut up. You would have to argue if you want to stay firm on this logic that you think white people are better leaders.
Well, I never made that claim. You're putting words.
No, you're okay. So I'll help you out here since maybe you don't understand. The claim is that a group being overrepresented in leadership means that they must be better at leadership. White people are overrepresented in leadership. So following your logic, that would make them better leaders.
We're out of gas.
Yeah, that's statistics. That's not a matter of opinion.
Yeah, but it is your opinion, though. You think a group being represented means that they are better leaders. This is your argument, Pookie.
We're out of gas whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, can you make your argument in 10 seconds or less? Succinctly, please? Since clearly I don't understand it.
I've been over it, but yeah.
No, actually. Axel, what do you want to talk about?
W. Stephanie for the kick. Appreciate you. Love you. Appreciate you. You're always a big supporter of the Goonies. Goons.
What do y'all want to know?
Why you disagree with the background?
Because I just do.
The male
Didn't you the other
incompetency,
day say that you don't disagree?
like the male incompetency epidemic is
Sort
like
of.
really
Like,
like needs to be studied.
I've never met someone that
just
their views changed like with the
no, we
seasons.
still the same thing. I just say some would agree, some would disagree. I'm in the middle.
So why are you requesting if you're in the middle?
I'm about to be rude.
And you're
It's a simple question.
so confused. Elena, what? Sorry, we were talking.
Oh, it was you, Jen? I'm sorry, Jen.
This guy just
Okay, I'll
spamming all
just
marks
step
this
out.
thing.
I didn't know it was you that sent the baby jack. Whenever you want to use it, you're more than welcome to.
I'll just step out.
This guy just spamming in the chat now that I'm a Marxist.
How can you
Amazing.
like somebody and dislike somebody at the same time?
Oh,
I'm so confused.
B, were you
What?
anywhere near TikTok last night?
No, not really. I was watching The Handmaid's Tale.
You missed one doozy of a doozy, like
No.
10-hour live.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
Hello, good evening.
Oh, why are you so loud? Wow. Your
I'm
mic.
loud because I support women's privileges. So,
Can
let's
you
get to the
hold on,
topic.
Steamin' Butt? Can you just pull your mic away from your mouth?
Okay.
Thank you. Do you disagree with the background?
Completely disagree.
Okay.
And I want to say this. The USA has got the highest rate of women put into power.
It's not true.
Yes.
They just say
According to
stuff.
what?
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
what's your source for that? Where can I find that online?
By the way, y'all, if you are on Twitch and you want to subscribe, you get a free sub with your Amazon Prime account. Consider subscribing on Twitch because Twitch is not going to go away like TikTok is.
Yeah, so what's your source that women are in government in the biggest share in the US?
That is an objective fact.
Yeah, according
No.
to what? Like, what's the source for it?
You know that.
I don't.
Okay,
I
give me a country
actually
that supports women. What other? Saudi Arabia?
no.
Hold
No,
on.
Pakistan?
Hold
Demon,
on, Pinky. Calm
demon.
down.
Ukraine?
Demon,
Hushies.
you asked a question. I'm going to answer it. You said that the United States has more women in positions of power than any other country. This is factually wrong. Rwanda has 61.3% of their government being women. Cuba
How many
has 55.
iPhones? How many
Hold
Rwandan
on.
scientists?
Hey. Cuba is number 2 at 55.7. Then Nicaragua at
Give me a scientist from
50.7.
these
Is he going to say
nations.
communism is
Andorra,
when the iPhone?
Mexico, UAE, Iceland, Costa Rica, Sweden, Bolivia, Norway, Senegal, Finland, South Africa, Monaco, New Zealand, Spain, Namibia, Denmark, Argentina, Mozambique, Ecuador, Belgium, North Macedonia, and Cabo Verde. Like, we're not even in the top 15 to 20.
Yikes. It actually appears that the US is.
And where are we economically
Why are you
compared to those countries?
talking? Why are you talking?
That doesn't have. That
Yeah,
has
the
nothing
US
to do with the topic
The
at
US
hand.
is number 80.
Look, I support women's privilege. Relax.
What? What are you yapping about?
Do you
right now?
support men's
don't-
privilege?
Men don't have privileges.
Well,
Okay,
that's
can
not
you
true.
can you stop eating your fucking microphone?
Only if you don't think they do.
Please pull your microphone away from your mouth. Like you're
What
literally.
privilege do men have? I see it
Bro,
as more.
stop eating your fucking microphone. Pull it away from your mouth, please. Like I don't know if you're wearing headphones or like just this is just your phone is literally in your mouth.
No,
But I need you to just move it.
So,
he does it on purpose.
so what you're saying is men don't have rights?
What?
I'm
Jen,
talking about privileges.
Jen?
Can
Jen?
everybody agree with that, or is there some rights there?
I'm thinking yes, Jen,
I'm thinking so.
but it is up to you.
It is up to Jen, but I vote yes.
Is this like using gas?
Only for our ears. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Hail Hitler! Hail Hitler!
Yeah.
To use it, I guess.
W, Jen.
Not laughing, bro.
What makes you think that USA doesn't like women?
Why do you disagree?
Tap the screen, y'all. We need to do all the things. If you haven't done your heart me, please consider joining a team. It's the orange heart. It only costs 1 coin. Helps boost the live, push it into the algorithm, etc., etc. Make sure you're gifting the panel. Everyone's been here pretty much the entire time, so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just got here.
The format of this background, Jonesy, is usually such that people come up if they disagree and then tell us why they disagree. So why do you think that the US likes women?
Wait, sensitive, is that what they're going to talk about for real?
Well, they're protected against infant circumcision, and men aren't.
So.
Holy shit! Since Artichoke literally said this next guy's going to talk about circumcision a lot. And then I said, is that really what they're going to talk about?
That's crazy.
30 seconds!
Yeah, so Jonesy, I'll just encourage that if you want to host a live talking about circumcision, you do that. But this is not a
So
circumcision.
my opinion is not valid.
So no, Jonesy, so what you're gonna do is you have to, you can prove us that the US likes women without like saying, but like this happens to men. Because you're trying to pivot the topic and center men in this conversation, which is not what we're talking about. So if you could like stay focused, maybe.
Also, actually, to your
Stay
point,
focused.
hold on, Jonesy. Hold on, Jonesy, because in the United States, approximately 513,000 women have undergone or are at risk of FGM. So, not really the argument that that you think it is. There may be laws in the books that protect them, but they're certainly not protected from it.
You know what is like a really interesting phenomenon during birth? Hold on, Jonesy. What there's this name for something that doctors tend to do to women when they give birth. I believe it's called the husband stitch, where they're like, "Hey, doctor, could you stitch my wife up just a little bit tighter than usual?" And it causes women to, I mean, it happens all the time, and it causes women to like a bunch of pain. So I'm not sure this is really the conversation you want to get into.
I don't agree with that.
We don't agree with
I think
circumcision.
that's infringing on women's
Yeah,
rights.
we don't agree with
doing that.
circumcision. So what do you want to talk about next?
Yeah, especially if we look at like the reasons why baby boys are getting circumcised. It's the reasons listed, and I have to look up the exact number, but a lot of the men just want their child to match genitalia. So that's also like a you thing that you have to deconstruct. And obviously we have religious reasons, etc. A lot of people think it's hygienic, which is not true. And then only a small margin is like medically necessary. But the social expectations and men wanting their baby boy to match genitalia with them, that's a men thing. Like I'm not gonna touch that shit. That's not my fault. Like really.
But
Yeah,
isn't that infringing
so
upon the infant rights?
Jonesy, again, as I've said, if you would like to host a live and talk about your aversion to circumcision, I would encourage you to do that. But that's not the topic here.
Well, based on your title there, I thought it went along with that because
we're talking about
USA
women.
is really vague.
Jonesy, I get that you want to talk about like PPs a lot, but this conversation is about women. If you want to center men, go host your own live and center men. This is about the US not liking women. If you think the US doesn't like men because they circumcise them, do that live and talk about it. This is not the place.
Gee, I didn't realize I was muted. I said, of course, Tia, that I'll show up to you and I'll put a picture in the Discord.
JM paid to kick Alina, I forgot.
I don't know.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Do you disagree with the background?
Hold on, I'm visually impaired, so I gotta get close. Hold on. Yes, okay. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, thanks for joining. It's opposition only.
Okay.
So many people request without reading the background at all. just blows my mind. It's like, all right, what are we talking about here? Okay. Yeah, USA doesn't like women. Yeah, okay. It's like,
It's the fucking literally it's the male incompetency epidemic. Like I say it 100 times a day. Like they prove it. Every single person that comes up here proves that men are incompetent. Like it's literally it
he
needs
did
to
say
be
he was vision impaired. Understandable.
But like why can't
But
he
then I would
does he need to
still
be
like, well, first off, he found the request button,
does he need to be in the box to be able to read it?
which is much smaller, and the background actually shifts when you get in the box, so it's easier to read it when you're not in the box.
I don't
So
believe like vision impaired means that you have to be in the box to be able to read the background. He could have read it first and then it came up.
Can somebody remind me in the comments whether or not JM was pay to kick or not? Like, I really don't want
I don't think so. What I have on my end is I've got the first dude, which I don't know the name of him, but it was the Chandler or whatever.
to.
And then
Mutang, they're in requests. If you can see it.
I think there's like two different types. Like it's GM, JMERC, and then it's either the third or three capitalized or three L's.
Well, it says recent guests, so presumably they've been here already today.
doesn't mean today. It can mean
Oh, really?
That's today, yeah.
I see.
They might not load though.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
The other pay to kick was
Gotta start writing these down.
Juice, and it was a Canadian dude.
Mm.
And the Stephanie one was
We don't claim him.
most recent one. I don't know. Did you see how I caught it with the vague?
I did.
Yeah.
That's good.
Honestly, like y'all can also remind us in the chat whenever if there is like a mistakey that we make. Like don't think that we're trying to overrule your pay to kick. Like we respect that, of course. Sometimes
Isn't this the
we
person that was just here?
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify something. Because I know a lot of people get on these apps and they can say that they're
Sorry, I wasn't looking at my screen when they were added up last. Interesting. I don't know why like men think that we're like obligated to let them speak when they just want to come up and speak.
I do have a bone to pick with males today. And I'm saying male specifically. A certain male has been napping since like 2:00.
Yep. He's charging, so that
On
means
the
he's gonna be
couch.
crazy. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy tonight. He's
Oh
charging
yeah,
all day.
I'm sure he's going to be, because I'll show you guys what he was doing last.
Cats have also been sleeping all day, but to be fair, so have I. So
I'll be right back. I'll probably 5 or 10 minutes.
okay. Bye.
She's never coming back.
It's crazy. Oh, little baby. Sitting on the puzzle. They love to sit anywhere that like they're not supposed to. Love it.
We're supposed to do the puzzle.
Yeah.
Like that.
Ember loves like keyboards, but specifically anytime I'm trying to use it.
Oh, he knocked down my keyboard and knocked off a couple keys today.
Awesome. Love that.
But I just picture him as a full-size cat trying to get in a puzzle box.
Yep.
If someone said I don't see an issue. Peachy.
As his lawyer, I think he's innocent.
I did get a bunch of cute photos though.
Yep. Have you ever considered that it was your fault for leaving the puzzle box out?
Peachy. Got a nice little
Oh,
up-close shot of his mouth.
Little mouth and lips. So cute. They need to be kissed. Adorable. That little nose. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
His mouth.
Mm-hmm. W. Also, I've been using a lash serum, and I really didn't think it was going to work, but it's worked, and it's...
Which one are you using?
I got it off Amazon. It's called Renelyn. Rennelyn. Lash serum.
Do you want to just be happy, or do you want to know stuff?
I got one that doesn't have the hormones in it. That
Okay.
makes, yeah.
How can you be sure though it's something that's sold on Amazon?
They do have to disclose their ingredients. I know at least Canada is very, very strict about ingredients.
Just saying.
Yeah. None of the ones I recommended you? The other one scared me. I think one of them that you recommended, but this one was cheap on Amazon. Or not cheap, but it was on sale. Yeah, it doesn't have any prostaglandins in it. And it hasn't been making my eyes red.
I'm glad I never because that Grande Lash and all of those lash gems,
Yeah.
bro, I have bins and bins full of them because
Bro.
I got them I would get them in beauty events and in PR and all that stuff, and I just
Mhm.
never used it
My boyfriend's
because it
mom
always
told
freaked
me.
me out that the Latisse
Yeah.
I read that turn your lash line brown or something. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe I won't do it.
No, my
I just
boyfriend's
never got
mom
around
was
to it.
like, you should get Latisse instead of pay for Latisse instead of getting eyelash extensions, and I was like, no, ma'am. I will not be doing that.
Brooke, you got to be careful with the Grande lash. It doesn't happen with everybody, but it does happen with
Yeah.
I've seen it. It I don't know how it works, but it basically reduces the fat pads under your eyes.
Yeah. I am getting my lashes done again on the 17th. So I just wanted to at least have some lashes for them to put the extensions onto, and I literally
Girl.
didn't. I had none.
You mean
Why?
the 17th, as in a few days from now?
Yeah. Why?
You couldn't wait that long.
I don't have a reason to wait.
Oh my gosh, Pavel, literally work on your stomach. That's funny.
Honestly,
I haven't looked at any other ones, but from what I've read, it's the ones with prostaglandins in them. So there's a lot that don't have it. I just haven't tried any of them.
I might move the appointment, honestly, because I expected that I'd be going out of the house. Actually, no. I have a few things to do the week after. Yeah, I'll keep it. I just feel... my eyelashes are, so blonde that you can barely see them. And so I feel like...
Why don't you get a tint?
The tint... my lash lady does tints, but they're, I don't know, I want to say, a lift and tint is, $60 or something. So at that point, I'm like, I might as well just get the fucking extensions.
Oh, Katie. Oh my goodness. Okay. A mommy makeover is a very, very extensive procedure, but I'm sure you've done all the research. You're ready to go. Just
if you're getting a
go in
breast
with a
lift,
positive mind.
Mm-hmm.
And
If you're getting a
hopefully
breast
you have
lift, you
someone
need
that's
to-
helping to take care of you.
Yeah.
So you can rest up.
The breast
And
lift procedures
do
are-
all your if they recommend doing the lymphatic massage things, make sure you do them. Wear your compression garments.
Yeah.
Be very diligent.
Yeah, the procedure for the breast lift is the same as the breast reduction, so I've been there halfway. They just don't take out as much booby when they do it, obviously. W mommy makeover. I think my grandma literally got one. And
Mommy
my
makeovers are so impactful. It makes such a difference.
Yeah.
Honestly, tummy tucks, in general, it's so fascinating, y'all. And I know that a lot of people would say just do it the natural way and blah 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 blah. The issue is that when you get to a certain when your pregnancy or weight gain has stretched your abdominal muscles so far apart, like there's no amount of exercise that's going to shrink you back down. Like you
Yeah.
can do a little bit, but it's not,
Yeah.
because it's like separated your abdominal muscles. So literally they have to sew them together like a corset.
Yeah. It's insane. Oh. Really, Steph?
Because like you can lose all the weight, but if your muscles are, they're always going to have a wider appearance, even if you're like super thin.
Did you see Steph's photo?
No.
Brutal.
And it doesn't happen to everyone. It's just some people, like their pregnancies, they're just more prone to it. So yeah, exactly. If you want a mommy makeover, that's totally cool. Whatever people whatever makes you feel better. Honestly, if I like wasn't so scared of surgery, like I would probably do surgeries. My husband would not let me know.
My mom tells me
He
every
wouldn't let me, but he like doesn't want me to die. And he likes me exactly how I am. Like
enough.
And I'm like, how? Like why?
My mom never lets me live down how me and my brother like ruined her boobs. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, shouldn't have had kids then, damn.
Like I've been offered surgeries for free and I haven't done it.
That's brave. Yeah, it was honestly not as scary as I thought it would be. But my team was also like really cool. My anesthesiologist was awesome.
But you guys have to consider though, like I used to do marketing for plastic surgeons. So I've been in the surgeries. I've seen how they go down. I've seen the aftercare. I've seen every little inch of everything. I also was like the person that would be like fielding complaints and reviews and things like that. The customer service, like all that shit on social media. So like
that'll do it.
And I also live in South Florida.
Have you not had like your wisdom teeth taken out?
Which is like so much fuckery happens down here when it comes to surgeries. I did get wisdom teeth taken out, but it was just like twilight sedation.
I see.
I don't know Dr. Miami. I didn't work for him. But just like the vibes are off. And his reviews are terrible.
Yeah.
Like people just go to him because he has a big name, but his quality of work is not good.
Real.
By the way, y'all, I walked 10,000 steps last night.
W.
I'm gonna try again today. These are the sneakers I went with. Thanks to everyone's recommendations.
W. Do you have a treadmill or you just walk outside?
I just walked outside. They had decent reviews, and they were purple. I love purple. So did I choose them a lot because of the color? Yes. I was in between two pairs, and I just a pair of Sauconys and these. And I didn't have as much hip pain, y'all. So.
Oh hell yeah. That's what's up. I'm honestly really excited for like the first time that I go back to work and I stand for like a whole shift and to like experience not debilitating back pain by the end of my shift. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm not ready.
Did Nicholas fall asleep?
He must have. Oh, he's just.
You don't have any input about plastic surgery?
Not really.
Have you been playing the game yet? Or are we having issues with it still?
Oh, I've been playing. I was playing it for a while. I went through 2 work days. It's getting stressful, y'all. It's too much.
I have been filing my taxes, so I'm sorry.
Love that.
Oh, that's the game of life.
What a good citizen.
My taxes this year are not fun, so.
Yeah, they're not gonna be fun for me either. Faith, my Twitch is not a real leftist. It's linked in my link tree, and it's also the same for YouTube as well.
Chair's back.
Oh, what was that? She's not gonna come back? What was that?
Oh.
What was that?
Did I say that?
Pretty sure. I think when I was leaving.
Oh, I don't even remember that. I really don't.
Throwing shade without remembering.
Damn.
Why are people not liking the live though?
I don't know.
Good point. It's a good point.
You know, one surgery that I did see, and this was like back when they first started doing this. So like when the whole Kendrick and Drake thing happened, it was just so funny. Ab etching. That's what men were getting. And it's like they literally do lipo in the shape of abs. So they create these tunnels in your like fat.
Mm, that's
So like you look like you have abs, but if you touch them, they're soft as fat.
that's fucked up.
So that's what that's what Kendrick was saying Drake got.
It's literally crazy.
Baby, I'm transient.
Oh, that was so good. I love that Metro Boomin just dropped that on him. It's like literally like the outro song for like Drake. You know, like the credits are rolling on like Drake being canceled, and it's just like BBL Tracy, BBL Tracy.
It's I love that it's such a like cultural like icon. It's like the 2024, 2025 like saga. Because like I had a work meeting today and like I literally was like it was with like a team that we're working with, like an outside contractor that we don't talk to a lot. So like we see them once a month. So I'm like, oh, everyone's like saying like, oh, have a good month or whatever. And I was like, we're all gonna have a better month than Drake did. And then they all laughed. And it's like all these like developer nerds, and it's just funny that everyone of all walks of life, all ages, knows about this thing.
It's
I
amazing.
should ask my mom to see if my mom knows about it.
You know what's crazy to me is that they're calling Kendrick now DEI. Bro who won 5 Grammys on the same song, who has over 80 million listeners on Spotify, while they worship Kid Rock. Just to put that into perspective, Kendrick has 16 times more the viewers and the listeners than Kid Rock does. 16 times more. And you calling him a DEI. That's absolutely crazy. Bananas. I can't do it. He has a Pulitzer Prize. Yes, I know. He has a fucking Pulitzer Prize. I can't.
He should have won Time Person of the Year. Nah, if I was in charge of that, I would have made Person of the Year Drake's BBL.
That's crazy. I would have given it to Giselle. TBH. Hashtag deserved. Wasn't it like Metro Boomin said like, or no, Drake said to Metro Boomin like stick to making beats, and then that's why he like dropped BBL Drizzy. He's like, okay, because if so, that's so funny. I read that on Twitter, but I don't know if it's true. But if so, that's
I heard that too.
It's so funny.
So, is there any like? Do you have any lore? Any like Canadian lore about Drake? Or not really, because you like grew up far away.
No, I mean I knew people from Toronto that grew up there, and like if you're just like an attractive young girl that grew up in Toronto, you've most definitely been to a party at Drake's house. Like he just like sends his men out to like bars and clubs, and will just like they'll just come up to women and like younger women for sure, and just be like, hey, do you want to come party at Drake's house?
So, is he our generation's R. Kelly?
I think so. I mean, they're always like over 18 at least. But
well, I was watching some like clip on YouTube and it was talking about how like he like used to follow like women's basketball, like high school basketball. I thought was strange.
I did have like one friend say that like they didn't like ID them or anything. Like they just said like because they assume that they're in the bar, and if you're in the bar, then it seems presumable that you've shown ID to get into the bar. Because bars here, like you can't go into a bar if you're not the legal age.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I just came up because I am a Drake hater. I have hated Drake since I was 16, so I know.
Oh.
So y'all know Justin Bieber, his wife, before she turned
allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's for entertainment purposes only.
Yes, entertainment purposes only. I am a figment of your imagination.
We love TikTok Shop.
Love TikTok Shop. Even though if you look up Haley Baldwin's Instagram and Drake's Instagram during this time. You can't see them posted up kissing. And she was like 17, 18 during this time. He also kissed a 16-year-old girl on stage at one of his concerts.
I saw the video of that. Like, that's so uncomfortable, bro. Like, it's crazy.
I hate this man. He also, Millie Bobby Brown, that's all I have to say. Billie Eilish.
So do you think he's our generation's R. Kelly?
Oh yes, I've been saying this since I was 16. I am turning 26 in December. It's been 10 years of me being a Drake
Where are you
hater.
from Canada, Drew?
What'd you say?
Are you from Canada? I forgot.
No, I'm from
No.
Chicago.
No,
But I'm
she's
Jamaican.
Yeah, you're
She's
close.
just got her ear to the ground for this Drake hatred.
I'm Jamaican, and if y'all remember when Drake decided to pretend like he was a Rastaman, he literally ripped off and stole music from reggae artists. And the way that licensing works in Jamaica, reggae artists get very screwed over with like worldwide copyright. So he really he took their like work and did not credit them, did not pay them, and
Like
they're already
during the
struggling.
One Dance era, huh?
Yup, it was. It was. And then
It's kind of wild because that's like those were some of his best music, and it wasn't even his. That's the crazy part.
I hated that album. I hated it so much. I felt like cultural appropriation in my ears.
I didn't even know that's that. And I think
No,
like
I
a
get
lot
why
of people,
like other people like it for
Yeah.
sure. I just mean like as a Jamaican and like knowing everything like that was happening. Like my family, like me and my cousins, obviously, who like were young and knew who Drake was. Like my cousin is the biggest Drake fan. Like she stopped liking him after that. And then if y'all know Megan Thee Stallion, Drake was hitting on her. She did not want that man, allegedly. So she said, leave me alone. And he said, you know what? Let me start saying free Tory Lanez. And that Megan was lying. So he said that on multiple songs, even though Megan Thee Stallion posted a picture of her foot post pew pew. And that's why we got Hiss. And Hiss is the one that first said bees hating girls with BBLs but walking around with the same scars. That was Meg. Shout out to Meg. And then yeah, she really set that off, and we don't give her credit enough because she also said
that's what happens. Men never really get canceled.
You're right. As Meg said, these blanks don't be mad at Megan. These blanks mad at Megan's law. Oh, there was also SZA. SZA was mentioned because he allegedly was 21, and I think she was like 17 when they were together. I'm not sure if that was the exact math. Allegedly in Minecraft.
It's just weird, like that. And that's why we say this, because tons of people were around and nobody said anything. No one.
Do you know the arguments I got in the high school cafeteria saying this? I am 25 now and everyone's finally agreeing. I've been saying this since I was 16. Like, I feel so vindicated. I've been yelling at my siblings this.
But I just mean, even though like the people around him,
right?
Like his peers weren't calling him out. Like it was.
Drake's biggest op for real. I love that for you. Wear that title. It's awesome. I wish I could be this top.
Uh-oh.
What do we have?
We have Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
Actually, you have me. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh.
You're still Jesus Christ.
Jesus got raptured, which it was an unexpected turn of events, and the account was logged in, so.
Did you take him?
I didn't.
Okay.
It wasn't me. I was just trying to help him help people cross the border, and then he was gone. I don't.
Oh.
I know. I'm actually doing the kids' nails.
Aww.
I wanted to tell you that I am also a Drake hater. And BBL jersey is like the funniest fucking thing ever. Have you guys ever heard Isabella?
Did you see the Duolingo one?
No, there's a Duolingo.
What? Duolingo did a video after the halftime show, like showing the Duolingo owl getting a BBL, like with the BBL jersey song.
Stop it. No.
Yeah.
What? I love that for him.
The Duolingo owl is so shady. I love it.
Hey.
What color are you guys doing?
I say, girls, you always be gut feel for these weirdos. I don't know what that means. Does anybody know what that means?
I'm scared to know what that means.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jason.
Drizzy.
Yeah, Drizzy.
Baby.
Now it's not. It's gonna be stuck in my head. Like it's been stuck in my head for like almost a year.
In the middle of doing your hair.
Yes. You know it takes me forever.
No.
I get distracted.
I'm the same way. I'd be like, oh, wait, hold on. Let me instead put moisturizer on. And just kidding. I gotta put my toenails. Like anything except finish my hair. I don't think I've ever done it.
ADHD.
She's telling on me.
So do I.
So do I.
I also do.
Well, I think it's because like I have to like mute and unmute and I just don't want to.
Mm-hmm. Valid.
That book I showed you came, Alina, that ADHD workbook. So I'm gonna start
Let me
reading.
know. Yeah, let me know how it goes.
I just like that motivation one. Wait, sorry, Bo.
Usually it's like that book will disappear in my world because of the
I'm
ADHD. They
into
got to make
that.
a version of like, I don't know, immersion ADHD therapy.
If the book had like a tracker or it yelled at you every so often, that would be effective.
Maybe a zap.
Because
That's why I try
I
to do like the online ones. I really try to do the online like journal apps, and then I just ignore the notifications. So what I've been doing is just carrying the books with me everywhere in my house until I finally just write.
Mm-hmm.
It's been working this week. I'm up to day 6.
All right. Do we think that Mao is still napping 5 hours later?
I'm gonna drop her op.
Does Mal have clean toe beans?
No, absolutely not. He hasn't gotten up. And he won't clean them while he's asleep. Check out his beans. I don't know how his beans get so dirty. His litter box is clean.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Oh my gosh.
What he do?
I know if I come back to get my phone, he's gonna move.
No, because yesterday Ember, like, his tongue was sticking out and I was laughing my fucking ass off, but I couldn't move to get my phone to take a picture. But it was just like, it was so funny. Also, I have this guy blocked, which I feel like is not a good sign.
Dirty beans.
Slurs incoming, maybe? What do you have to say, Damien?
Wait, do you guys hear me all right?
Yes. What do you have to say?
Yeah, so what exactly is going to be the evidence for USA not liking women?
Nasty beans.
I'm so cringe.
Sorry, I think I cut out. I didn't hear an answer to my question. So the question was just, what evidence supports the proposition USA does not like women?
What did you get up to today, Alina?
Just work. Looking at his beans.
All right, wait, am I cutting out or something, or do you guys hear me?
Can y'all hear the guest? I can't hear him. I don't know
Can't
why.
hear me? Okay. Faggot retard, faggot retard, faggot retard, faggot retard, faggot retard.
I don't know, maybe like...
All right, yeah, I'll just like put my...
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. Sorry, we're just gonna drop you because we can't hear you. That's weird. I don't know what happened. Yeah, his phone must not be working. That's crazy. Poor thing.
Those nasty beans. Exhibit A. Don't.
Yeah, Vicky I knew because I had him blocked, and I only block people that are like that, so, you know, lo and behold.
It sucks when I have to pay taxes.
Pay taxes? Yeah, for real. It's bad.
It's the first year I've ever owed the federal government money.
We live in a society for real.
Thank you,
We do
Trump.
live in a society.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because I was like a 1099 and a W-2 last year, which I don't think that necessarily means anything in Canadian, but...
What was that?
Absolutely nothing.
Did y'all hear that, like, that reset he just did? He just threw his head back and went, ah!
Yeah, well, Kristen, the problem is that I wasn't a Sov Civ soon enough.
Oh, shit. Should have thought about that, honestly. It's kind of your fault.
If I had claimed that the federal government held no jurisdiction over me sooner,
Maybe they
I
would
wouldn't
have
have had to pay any taxes.
Yeah.
He's slowly growing into it, y'all.
How does oppression feel? Is it rough?
Is this what it feels like to be a woman?
Maybe honestly worse.
Okay, wow. I'd never considered that, honestly. I appreciate you looking out for me, though.
Of course. Of course. Yeah, that's really too bad. Ethic list for tax evasion.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do anything for a bit. Yeah, I deserve a little bit of tax evasion as a treat.
A swishy tail, that angry swishy tail.
W. I feel like I have to claim fucking tips on my taxes this year, and I don't want to. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
For a second, you're going to talk about my cat.
Well,
Tips.
I mean, the federal government says that our tax system is a voluntary system. So, is it really tax evasion if you just don't volunteer?
Maybe you should test it out. I think that might be fun.
Oh, not only do you have dirty beans, you have long bean nails. Are you gonna be drama or what? We don't like the drama.
Yeah, that's right, Kristen. Good point. I'll convert it all to gold, and then I'll hide it all in my mattress.
Yeah, guilty. What a good boy. Oh my gosh, what a good boy. Everybody say he's such a good boy. Yay. 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 I'm not gonna finish my hair. What a nice boy with dirty beans.
W beans.
Oh.
I wish I had toe beans.
You know what's interesting is one of his eyebrow little whiskers is black and the other one is white.
Ember has a white whisker right now. It's very cute. He's like growing more and more just like single white hairs. I don't know what's going on.
What color should I paint my L?
Your L? I feel like blue. And then you can like put it right up beside your hair and be like, do you see the difference? Pink
Is that all our ops? I don't know.
Yeah.
Gold trophy. Yeah, I was thinking gold, but I love gold.
Yeah, you get like gold spray paint, and that would make it nice and shiny, shimmery. Huh?
You said shining, shimmering, splendid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
Shimmering, splendid. Yeah. Oh, we're on the same page. Don't you worry.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
It's
Really?
from Aladdin.
Not a
whole
Disney.
new world.
Not a Disney
Oh, okay.
character.
Well, that again. I haven't seen Aladdin since I was like in elementary school.
Does your brain not just like store Disney songs?
Not for 37 years, no.
Must be nice.
Yeah. I'd say I've
It
been
stores
alive.
other stuff. Like the lyrics to Outcast B.O.B.
W.
or ODB's Ghetto Superstar.
I love that.
Or Bone Thugs Crossroads.
Mine
That's
is
what I got in my head.
I got Super Bass by Nicki Minaj.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all, okay, explain to me how this cat mad at me because he slept all afternoon and then I want to hang out with him.
How
I
dare
let
he?
him go because I'm not gonna lie, he had some he was giving off smelly toots. So he's yelling at me. Well, guess what? He's using the restroom now. It's not my fault you didn't get up to use the restroom.
Look, sleeping is hard work for him. He's
True,
he's
just a little
tired
guy.
out. He's tuckered out from sleeping.
By the way,
just
he
a
was
little guy.
asleep, like sprawled out on the couch with his he was like this, like with his front paws on the back of the couch, like just in like a weird position.
Beautiful.
Like if anyone's seen Bones, how that is it the Gormagon like statue thing where they would place the bodies in this weird position, just like that.
Like, was he also making biscuits earlier? Because that's also a lot of work.
Are you his lawyer?
Maybe.
Don't we all love Trump in here?
It's attorney-client privilege. I can't release my client's information like that.
I don't really like him.
I didn't think anyone was talking.
I thought this was a Trump fan club room. I'm sorry.
Oh, you might be in the wrong place. Sorry.
Yeah. We were talking about like Disney and cats and stuff.
Yeah.
Disney's okay, but Disney fell off the last few years. They really did.
I don't know anything about Disney, so
Yeah,
like,
did somebody ask this guy what he thinks about Disney? Because I don't.
I thought you just said Disney.
I'm just curious. Is Trump your daddy?
That was incredibly fast.
you tell Pete.
Any last words?
Pika's feeling better. Pika's feeling
Trump
better. You can
saved
tell,
America.
Any last
Trump
words,
saved
Edie?
free speech. He
Edie,
saved
hold on.
gun
Edie,
rights.
hold
He
on.
saved America.
Edie, hold on. Do you have any last words? No last words.
Sure. I mean,
Oh, anyway.
Well, so much for Trump saving your freedom of speech.
God. That was so funny. I did not see that coming.
That was fast.
Yep. Honestly, understandable though.
Oh God, that was funny.
W.
Mao needs an accountant too, y'all,
I'm not good with numbers, or else I would be.
and a personal assistant.
Oh, I mean, I might be able to do that.
A bean cleaner.
Oh, God. Fucking shivering feels so weird. After the fucking surgery.
Does anyone want to be a designated bean cleaner?
Do it.
Yeah, I feel like Chair's up for the job.
I wish I could, if I could play that supermarket game like on my couch, I would never do anything else.
Right, like a Switch or something.
I bet that game doesn't work for Switch.
Yeah. I don't know if it's on Switch.
Turns out it's on mobile and you can absolutely play it from your couch.
Oh, word. I hate playing games on my phone though, personally.
So I can get it from my iPhone,
Yes.
but not my
Well,
Mac.
I'm assuming you can. It's on. I know it's on like the Google Play Store. I'm assuming it's on iPhone.
Thank you, Irene, for having relevant information.
Also, yeah, you have a laptop.
That's a good point.
Why? I'm gonna fire my tech cat for releasing personal information. That's HIPAA.
Crazy. Well, tech cat. Breaking the laws.
Ika, I didn't realize I knew you weren't feeling well, but I didn't know you were in the hospital. Hello? Did anyone else know that Pico was in the hospital? Hello?
No.
In the hospital watching the live? That's dedication, for real. On another level, even.
Like, what the hell? You gotta tell us these things. That's not that's yeah.
That's HIPAA.
I feel like
Well, I said a casual by the way too.
we
Like
need to
not
send you something. You want like you want a fruit basket? You want an edible arrangements? That's the only positive thing about being hospitalized is an edible arrangement.
That's real.
Oh well, we're gonna need someone to be a lawyer for this next guest.
Listen, I was going to volunteer to be the bean cleaner, but after that comment about firing me, I'm out.
Well, you messed up by
Yeah, I did.
releasing my
I'm sorry.
personal information.
I'm sorry. So sorry.
Awkward.
I know.
So, like, yes, I do have a laptop,
Yeah.
but I also have a Mal.
I mean, yeah, you're not
So
going to.
when I lay down like this with this blanket, he's all up here. If I try to put a laptop here, he's here.
Yeah, you really don't. You really don't want it on your lap either. Is it like it'll get toasty?
He also really loves the keyboard on that laptop. He loves that.
Well, yeah.
Like I just hear like the monitors like turning on and off from him like just stepping on it.
Ember does that.
That is, keyboards are where cats generally roost, so that makes sense.
So
I don't
glad mine
understand
don't do
it.
that. So glad.
When I pick up my cat from the keyboard, he's hot as shit too. Like he's been like literally just siphoning the heat from it.
Nah, Trisha's not here.
Belle is a furry confirmed.
Trisha hasn't been here all day.
True. I thought we already established this. I think somebody called me a furry on the live like a little bit ago. A few weeks ago. Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you want us to send you an edible arrangement? Because we will. I don't even know. Wait, do we know what state Pika's in? Because I don't think I know.
I don't think he's mentioned it in chat.
Yeah, no.
So maybe we could have someone drop off an edible arrangement.
If he's local to me, I will.
You don't know when you're getting out, dude. How do you not tell us that's serious?
He mentioned it in chat earlier this week, I think, but
That he was hospitalized?
Yeah.
And no one thought to bring it to our attention because a lot of people missed that. So again, Tech Cat saw this relevant information, but chose to pivot and talk about how I have a laptop. Instead of telling the goons. Your Honor, case closed.
Listen, typical man. Just gotta, one step forward, 3 steps back. It's just.
Yeah, we can't expect much from them.
Yeah, seriously.
You must think that we don't give a shit about you because I had like because probably like I told him I was hospitalized and they didn't even check on me. Like first off,
Crazy.
When did he
when you said you weren't feeling well, I thought you were like sick. And then when someone told me it was a bug bite, I was like, okay, like a brown recluse or something. Like I don't know. And then you said you weren't feeling well, and then now hospitalized. I'm like, I didn't even think that was a thing.
They're in the box.
Hi.
I think this is like the first time I've ever actually heard Pika's voice.
Pika's been on here before. It's usually we usually talk tech or video games.
Hey. So it started off as a little spider bite. Woke up, felt a little bump on my booty, washed it, cleaned it, as one would, you know. Ignored it. It's in a spot where you couldn't really see it, so I didn't pay attention to it. By like, this is Saturday the 1st, by the way. So
Oh my God.
by Monday the 2nd or 3rd February, it kind of hurt a little bit that night, but you know what? Not a big deal. I'm gonna sleep it off, wash it out, go to sleep. Well, it got infected and turned into a fever.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Natalie's with
So,
me again tonight.
hi, Natalie.
Nice to see you. How you feeling?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Doing good. How's your pain right now?
Still about a 1.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, he didn't want any all day. We did talk maybe oxy before bedtime.
Definitely ox before bedtime, but
That's right. Get it.
everything's good
All
from
right,
there.
I'll see you in a
All
little
right,
bit.
all right. See you in a bit. Thank you. So, went to
Sounds like they're
sleep. Blah,
taking
blah,
good
blah.
care of you.
Oh, yeah, those are my nurses. Went to sleep, back and forth, getting sick. So that was from Monday night all the way through the week till Sunday night. And, you know, I thought that I could tank an infection. Guess what? I could not. So came here, they got me all prepped and everything and took a look at it. And end result, they cut a giant hole out of my booty cheek to take that
shit.
infection out.
Did it go to the bone or no?
No, it didn't go. It's honestly mostly all surface. So all
I'm not gonna
cheek.
lie,
No,
you got lucky that it was in your booty cheek
yeah.
because if it would have been like anywhere else, it probably would have hit the bone by then.
BBL Tris or BBL Pika.
BBL Pika. Oh my God, Kristen.
But short
I
of
can't believe
that,
like
they just loaded me up with antibiotics and stuff like that, cut it out, and everything's been cool since. So now I'm just waiting for my blood work to get clear so I can go home.
did they say like when they think you might be able to go home?
Potentially Saturday.
Damn. There's no joke.
So pro tip, kids, do not ignore your infections.
Do you know what kind of spider it was?
If I had to guess, it was probably like a little wolf spider. Because I live in Maine, so there's no
Okay.
venomous spiders here in Maine other than one very, very, very rare version of a black widow.
Awesome.
But had it been a venomous bite, it would have presented differently. Because venom and shit's one of my favorite things, so I know what that would have looked like. But yeah, it was just a little round dot. I took a picture of it, practicing being an OF model, taking pictures of my booty. Two
That's
little
crazy.
puncture wounds, and it was about the size of a dime. And now it's like a large portion of my ass cheek that's gone. So
Damn, we almost had to say W spider. Oh, Pika.
almost, but not quite.
You have to like crowdfund for a BBL for you to make up for the missing ass.
You know what? I'll take the BBL
Oh,
since I didn't get any spider
B,
powers.
we could have used some of your tissue.
Oh shit! Yeah. No, I could have done a tissue transfer. That's crazy.
I don't know if you can transfer across country lines though.
I made a post about her boobs and
It would
my
probably be
butt just
tariff.
out there in the nether somewhere, laughing at us still stuck here in the mortal plane.
Yep.
That's what you posted in the chat. I remember you saying something.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like that's important.
But
but I didn't
let
want
me
to
not tell
pry.
anyone else. Let me just like
I didn't want to pry. Sorry.
Lovely. And I love that for us. It's like camaraderie of, our
I know
crazy.
people have heard me ask where Pico was, and someone's like, "Oh, I saw him in like a voice channel in Wu Tang's Discord or something." And I was like, "Okay, well at least he's alive." What
If
if you would have unalived, dude, and we would have never heard from you again? Like that's like awful.
Isn't that like the weird thing about TikTok is that like some people can just really disappear and you just like you would never know.
I
Because we
told you
don't
guys
know.
the story about like during the pandemic, like I used to, I was following a lot of couponers, and one chick like she just stopped posting, and I'm like I refused to like unfollow her, but she just stopped posting, and all I could think about is that she probably got COVID and died.
Like Cello. Like bro just disappeared one day and then everybody else like a few months later was like, hey y'all, by the way, bro died. It's nuts. TikTok's
I'll
such a weird.
bite the spider's back, Kristen.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but that one didn't make me sad. You said it's not.
Yeah, no me neither. I must say.
Do you remember Cello? Melina, or no?
Hmm?
Have you had the pleasure of talking to Cello or no?
I don't know who that is. No.
Okay, well,
That must
good
be
for
so
you. He's
nice.
dead. He's done.
Is he actually dead?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dead dead.
He was
Oh.
like a really insufferable op, like deeply, deeply insufferable. He
Very
used to be like
misogynistic, very
he used to be
nasty. Yeah.
pro-choice, and then I don't know. He just became friends with like Tyler Bluntman, and then became real nasty.
What about Tyler Blutman? Is he unalived yet?
No,
Eli.
unfortunately. No.
Unfortunately, yeah, no. But
I think
then,
Eli's gone or a goner. I think he's gone.
yeah, and then like I don't know. We all found out one day that like he got literally like schmurdered, which is crazy, literally crazy.
I bet you Eli just deleted the app when it went down.
Probably.
That's what a lot of people are thinking.
That or his wife finally just had enough and dealt with him for us.
I love that. They're beautiful. She's
Yeah,
very
Miss
considerate.
Mendoza going to prison was great.
Eli was so obsessed with us that I find it hard to believe that he didn't follow one of us somewhere on another app.
He said like the day that TikTok was unaliving, that he was never going to follow to another application.
Wow.
So
I mean, a lot of people are like that with Facebook. They will not go to any other one. So if this was his media, this was his media.
I don't blame him going to Facebook. That's for sure.
But like, I feel like I'm not gonna lie. Like, Facebook is where he should be.
Yeah.
At his big age.
He gives Facebook. No, it's not even his age, ma'am, because he's not that much older than me. But it's more his. Listen, it's a mindset, y'all.
It's
I'm
his
old, but
aesthetics
like
and
I'm
vibe.
young at mind.
It's his
I'm a cool
vibe.
mom.
He's definitely a Facebook vibe.
He gives Facebook.
Look at my. Oh, you guys can't see it. He's here making biscuits.
I must say, I love Facebook Marketplace.
Making Eagles victory biscuits. Jesus.
Over child labor.
He's literally just a little guy.
The way that he's like also like he gets so like desperate, like just so eager to make biscuits. It's crazy. Like the moment I lay down, he'll come from wherever he is, run up here and just like frantically start making biscuits. Just like Michelle, that's rude. That's very rude.
Yeah, unfortunate. I
What is
thought
it
about
wrong?
selling like bread on Facebook Marketplace, but then people sell it for like $10 a loaf, and I'm like, I just feel like the effort is not worth it. Also, Chair, I haven't decided yet. I've considered it, but I haven't decided. There's like, so for those who have never heard of it, there's like somebody who came up with like the most supreme hack of the Sims 4 ever, and like if you download their shit, you can get like So, if anybody's ever used it and wants to say in the chat that it was, be reassuring, because Chair and I are both on the verge. But Chair, if you do it, definitely make like a second EA account. So if in case EA ever cracks down, they don't delete your shit.
If they're backloading through the mod store, it won't trigger anything.
Yeah, I'm sure that The Sims knows about him by now, because like he's been doing this for a long time with The Sims 4. So he's probably just like their biggest op at this point, and they don't know what to do about it. W Mao, oh my god, it's literally sick. Sick and twisted how cute he is.
He suckles the air.
He suckles. Oh my god.
Bye. That's so cute.
Oh my god, how is he this cute? Like, this is ridiculous.
It's funny when you like will look up and still be doing it. It's the only problem with this employee is he's always falling asleep on the job. It's very dangerous.
So rude. The OSHA violation.
Conveniently, OSHA's not even real anymore.
That's true. Love you, Mel.
He's the one that took it down.
He's the real voice working behind Trump, I guess.
Y'all, I need someone to scold me because I need to take down my Christmas decorations. It's February.
Somebody
It's almost Christmas again. Leave them up.
Yeah.
I told myself I was gonna take them down before February.
I think we could get
Last
Sharon
year I didn't take them down till like April.
Oh. Tara, do you want to practice your mom voice? Or like
It's just a lot of work.
It's the one
There
thing
goes-
I don't.
There goes frantic.
Oh my god. Yes. Make the biscuits. It's amazing. He's literally just trying to make you money. He has work to do. You shouldn't stress him out so much.
Baker, you're my kind of people. But also you did better than me. Where did Pika go?
Raptured.
He already fell asleep again. Oh.
My kid volunteers to be the toe bean cleaner for you, Alina.
You sure you volunteer? Like, have you seen his beans?
Yeah.
So
I mean, they already deal with my
Crazy.
two cats, so but they manage their own beans.
His fur is so soft. I don't think I've ever met an orange cat that's this soft.
No, I think Esper is like, he's incredibly soft. It's crazy.
Our Tabby's that way too. Like he's fluffy as all get out.
Not him cleaning the beans.
Yeah,
Embarrassment.
Is that Audi no woman?
Actually, no. He's cleaning his ankles.
Soy boy soft.
I just had a literal heart attack.
Why?
I heard like the biggest crash, and I thought that Figaro got into the Dutch oven or something, and our little shelf crashed down. Hold on. Okay, so there was like a little shelf, and it's down here.
Is everybody
Oh my
okay?
god.
Yeah. But oh god, that was scary. Whew.
Well, don't blame Piggy. It was Tibbs because Tibbs is a fucking Republican. So.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was anyone's fault. I think it just crashed down.
I will say, Chair, like, I know that I'm like living in your walls and stuff, and I was being a little bit rowdy, so I apologize.
That's okay. You can come out, Pookie. You know that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I'd prefer to watch.
I feel like Tibbs probably told him to do it. It's about that time, y'all. You know it.
I mean, I don't know why you got upset when it was called out in the chat that you had about 5 good minutes left.
Rude. That was very rude. I was wide awake.
I mean, it's real when the boomerang comes out.
Yep. It's just something about Mao purring and making biscuits. It's like that shit puts me to sleep. I don't know. Hold on. I don't think Erica's here. So actually, just kidding. She is. Because I was about to say, my stage mom isn't here, so like, I can get away with not hitting any of my goals. Or maybe she's napping. And she won't notice. No, you didn't hear your name. We're good.
Yeah, we were
Everything's,
talking about you.
don't look over here. Everything's fine.
It was the other Erica.
What time is it anyway? It's still so early. All right, I'm gonna probably take a nap. I don't know what time Erica and Ren are going live, but if I get a second wind. Thank you, Marina, for the $10. Marina doesn't want me to get yelled at. 14 crowns. Yeah, because I haven't been pushing the crowns. It's okay. There's always
Night.